What's up?
Oh no, I'm in the shop.
You got to get in there, Vinny. We got a special guest today, old Vinny.
Oh, Vinny.
Old Vinny.
That's his full name.
Old Vinny. And it's not on silent again.
Damn. Your front door's going on.
I know somebody else is coming to the podcast. They got another special guest coming.
Surprise. Kanye.
He said, oh no.
It's Kanye West. Are we doing these Yogi boys?
Yep.
Not good.
Vinny's not
I'm
in
gonna
it.
pretend to.
Yeah, get
All right.
it.
Cheers. I forgot. Let me pour some of this. John, say the name for everybody.
Nope.
John got a Japanese whiskey.
I did, but I don't know how you. Just say it would just sound straight racist. I'm not trying to pronounce it. Because it looks
really
like
does
hot.
look
It
like
does.
water.
Looks like hot. I know it turns like in there. It looks even clear.
You can pour yourself some.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
I know. I was gonna say if you hold it up, but you're not gonna see that.
No, probably not.
Thank you, thank you.
Very nice.
Very nice.
You can get tipsy later and try to pronounce it.
Yeah.
It is like Hatozaki.
Hatozaki.
Yeah, we'll say that
Suzuki.
doesn't sound horrible until somebody corrects me one day.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Dude, you're an
yeah,
idiot.
you're a fucking dumbass. I'm trying it.
You ready?
Nope, but I mean that's not bad. That's not bad.
I was it tastes like water.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, there's like a little bite to it, but not.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know.
Which is good because if it would have been any harder, I'd been like,
Yeah.
Well, so I'm in the liquor store and I'm like, I gotta buy something. I was like, I want to buy a Japanese whiskey or whatever. So I was like, I'll just get the most expensive bottle they had. This is only like $62 or something like that. So anyway, on the way home, I got nothing but time, so like driving. And I was like, I'm gonna start reading the reviews. I was like, ah, shit, they all suck. And one person was like, it smells like gasoline. I was like, and so I was scared as hell. And then the other person was like, me and my friend, we drank the whole bottle in like 30 minutes. I was like, these reviews are all over the fucking place.
Yeah. And it didn't, I don't know if you smelled yours or not, but it don't smell like gasoline at all.
No.
yeah, no.
yeah, no.
I don't know if he agreed with me or not.
I mean, it's
Just
not
make
that
sure you
bad.
got the mic next to your face. Like, you can move it.
That's good. Yeah, get in there.
Or
You
you
can,
can,
do it.
whatever you want to do.
Whatever makes you feel
I will make sure it's really close.
Do some ASMR. Hey, Keen Bean. We got a follow for them. Thanks for following. And Trishy said hi, Vince. She didn't give a shit about John.
Yeah. Sees me way less.
Yeah.
I should.
I got a sweet sweater on now.
I do. It's almost Halloweeny, but it's not.
It is. It looks like the little flowers from Mario.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't know what to wear, so I wore the red flannel I wear all the time.
Robbie just said hi. You're very popular.
What?
John's not.
Or you.
Yeah, but this is everybody's. They know me.
They already know you.
One was Trish. The other one, I was just talking to Robbie. Were you texting Robbie?
Yeah, I always text Robbie.
That's what I should do is get the app or whatever.
Yeah, and just
Because like I feel like when I watch it, like I'm just texting you or like hitting you up on Facebook, like, hey man, blah 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 blah. I'm like,
Yeah.
he's not looking at that
yeah,
shit.
like the what was it we were talking about? Sheryl Crow or something?
I don't know, probably something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and you were yelling. You're like, it's fucking Sheryl Crow, and we kept going back and forth. Like, is it Alanis Morissette? I think it is. And he's like, no.
He said Vince is far.
Yeah,
from
I
the
keep telling
mic.
him to move his mic. You don't want to touch it.
doing it on purpose.
I don't hear him.
Man, I don't know the back of
Yeah.
You can move the mic back with you if you want.
Because his face isn't in there. Or is that just because of your thing?
What?
Was that the camera? Like if he moves back?
Yeah, well,
That's
remember
exactly
when
what
it's hard
everybody's
when we
saying.
got 3.
Yeah.
Usually we just sit up. Now Vince is looking at himself.
I am looking at myself.
Check it out and see where you're at.
What I'm doing.
Nah, this is back out.
So you don't get too many nights out of the house?
No. Yeah, like not on.
Yeah.
Not on like.
You can move you can relax.
Now I see why you guys drink beforehand. This is like.
Yeah, this is why we
Right.
started at 8.
It's fine. Just don't. I
Yeah.
mean, even though it's right in front of your face, don't give a shit.
I
about
think that's
it.
why when I look, I'm like, in there. God damn it.
Am I still in there?
Get that guy out of here.
I mean, I only come out the house once a week, so.
What's that?
I mean, I go out and do stuff, but like coming out to friends is like just once a week. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Not unless something's going on. If we go to that damn bar, I'll go there.
The one we just went to?
Yeah.
I was just telling Nick today we should go back.
Mm-hmm. That wasn't bad.
Have you been there since they got the biker bar there?
Oh,
Or I guess.
When PTs?
Yeah.
Yeah, we played their opening week or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They,
Were you guys outside?
No.
I seen they had a couple bands outside once in a while.
Yeah, they did a couple of things outside, and then like we were inside. But they changed owner. Did they do something weird recently?
It was People's Tavern.
Yeah.
And then somebody else bought it, and now it's PT.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought still stood for People's Tavern, but I guess not. I think it's.
I think they had to do that. I think they were like leasing it. Maybe they bought it
really?
outright or something like that. Maybe that was like I seen there's like big changes are coming. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
damn, what's going on? Like, but then I didn't.
It's only funny because the outside was the big change. Inside still reminds me of when I used to go there, minus the not 3 pool tables and stuff like that. But
it's a lot nicer though.
Yeah, I guess.
Don't smell like a urinal cake.
Well, that's
anymore.
true. That's true.
You can just pee on the floor. It looked like.
Did you go to the Vince Fest? I don't remember.
Where's that? Where was that?
What was that place called before?
Sullivan?
Yeah, because we were like, you know Vince McNally?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is like years ago, like a million years ago. But we were talking to each other on like AOL, and we were like, hey, like, da-da-da-da. It's like, we haven't drank together. Like, why haven't we drank together? He goes, well, let's change it. And like I got a Facebook notification like 3 minutes later. It's like, come drink with the 2 Vinces or whatever, Vince Fest. And
I think I remember that.
and so I'm like, all right, cool. Like, we'll do this. And like, but people came, like a lot of people, but we did it there because we're like, well, a lot of people like, we're gonna go, blah 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 blah. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, we have to have somewhere to have it. Like, you know what I mean? So like, we'll do it there because like there was never anybody there. So like, we went there to like the day before. Like, listen, tomorrow night a ton of people are fucking coming. So like, if you got 2 bartenders, you're gonna send one home. Like, don't do that shit. Like, keep them here because we're coming tomorrow night. And like, it was like packed. It wasn't really that packed.
It's like packed. Everybody loves
But
me.
there was a lot. There was a lot of like. No, it had nothing to do with us. It was like, hey, come drink.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Like, what's it for? Like, it were like nothing really. Nothing. Like, we just haven't drank together, and we like wanted to have drinking. That was
we wanted to have drink.
Wanted to have drink?
Yep, there you go.
Like, what was that around? Like in your 20s?
yeah.
Yeah. So it was like didn't matter then.
Because I think people were coming from like college. You know what I mean? Like people,
Right.
Like,
It was like a break time.
Yeah. No, not even, like it was weird. Like we picked a random, like it wasn't like Thanksgiving or anything like that. Like we just picked a random time and like like people were like, I came from like North Jersey. I'm like, why the fuck did you do that for? We heard you guys were drinking now. You're like,
Isn't this Vince Fest?
I'll make T-shirts up. It's funny that I met him once, which is weird.
Oh yeah.
And but I worked out with his brother Eric. Like,
see, now it was a younger brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
So he worked with me at a job. Like, he's way younger than me, obviously, but
Yeah.
he was like 300 pounds, and like he lost like 100 and something pounds.
No
we were
shit.
working out at Planet Fitness and stuff. That's just weird that you said it, and I was like, oh shit. Like, I worked out with his brother.
Oh, I thought you meant his brother. I was like, I didn't know he had a brother named Eric. The other Vince.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's just weird that everybody knew him.
Because then when you said he lost 100 and some pounds, and you were like, oh shit, I was like, damn, he didn't even know his brother lost that much weight.
No.
Yo, good
Because
for him.
I went to that place up near Hershey Park with him, that Tureg or something like that brewery. We all went to.
That sounds super familiar, but I don't know when.
Yeah, it's up right near Hershey Park. Like, it's not that far from there. So we all went there one time. That's weird that everybody knows him.
Yeah.
I already met him, but like I said, his brother worked at Walmart for a while. Then
I think
he started working out.
Not that it's important, but I think he. Damn, I don't know where he works now, but he used to work at what's the place in Delaware?
It was Iron Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you get that? He gave you a whole state to guess.
Because I knew where he worked at. I went there. Like, we've been there before.
Yeah, what's that place in Delaware? Iron Hill?
Yeah. I knew where he worked at.
He works at a place in Delaware.
Yeah.
What's the fuck?
I got you.
It's just Iron Hill. You got it.
Damn, I was going to say Spirit Halloween. John's just so good at guessing.
I'm so good. Just give me a state. I got the place that somebody works at. Oh my
I'm gonna have to
god.
try to set you up with some like easy ones throughout the night.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be like Kmart.
Kmart, Walmart.
Think there's any Kmarts left?
I don't know.
Oh, I knew the answer to that. because I seen something about it. I forget what the fuck. I think there was. I don't know. It's probably close to. They're all
Yeah,
gone.
I'd imagine.
No, I think because they had that one Blockbuster going on for a while.
Yeah.
It's still
Is that
there,
still
right?
going?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Yeah. I thought they were. I thought that
you
was
don't
like the
think so?
permanent thing, like because it wasn't even like Blockbuster owns, like somebody actually owned, like a normal person owns it, like Last of the franchise
Yeah.
thing. Like it's not a franchisee thing.
So I think what I'm going to
I
do
don't
is
know.
like I'll come back next week and do this, but I'm just going to sit in the corner and not be on the camera and just Google things that you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
Like, it's still open.
Wrong.
You guys are fucking stupid.
We've had that before.
What's that?
Usually, sometimes we have the whole couch in the back full of
Yeah, I
people.
know. Yeah.
Just
They're not.
looking
They're not
stuff up.
googling anything.
Well, it sucks because like if we want to look something, like I can look something up, it can come up on the screen, but it just sucks trying to me do it. You know what I mean? So
Because people are watching you.
yeah, yeah. He said Rogan has one of those. Yeah, producer.
Yeah. He also has $100 million.
Yeah,
from
he probably
Spotify.
pays him well. He bought him a Tesla when they moved to Texas.
Who's that?
Jamie.
He still calls him Young Jamie.
Do you know
know.
JD? JD Kelly. He's a short guy, like long hair.
Yeah, he used to. He had like the beanie all the time.
Yeah. He came from Kansas. He moved here in like high school.
Yeah, I think so.
He's like
He was weird, right? I mean, to me.
probably.
Yeah.
I thought he was all right, but he moved to Texas, but he was friendly with Rogan. Like he was on Joe Rogan back in the day, but like when he was like not nobody, but
When
like,
he was doing it like we're doing it right now.
Yeah,
Like he
yeah,
was doing
yeah.
it out of his house. Yeah.
But
I
even
think
before podcasts, I mean, like this was like high school.
Yeah.
Like he had a message board
Oh yeah,
on
yeah.
his website, and JD would be on there all the time, and like he got friendly with all the people who were always on the message board, and like when Rogan would come around, he would hit him up, like, yo, I'm gonna be in Philly or I'm gonna be wherever you're at, like I got tickets if you want to come, and he would go hang out with him backstage afterward and stuff.
Oh really?
Yeah, like, and then like when he blew up, I'm like, look, because I know JD moved to Texas. I'm like, I wonder if he's like,
Who went to Austin with him?
yeah. He's like, I'm like, because the dude, like, he was friends, like, not friends with him, but like,
Know him
early
enough to
on.
get tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, you would think that like, I'm sure he's not buying him a Tesla, but like, he
Oh,
might
yeah.
be chilling with him once in a while. Or like, hey man, we're gonna be at this thing, or I don't know, something.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's just like, hey, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I'm rich as shit now. I don't know you.
Who?
Robbie asked if I'm going to buy you a Tesla. The answer is no. I got a dent in my Nissan Sentra, and I'm still riding that thing around. And the exhaust is horrible on it.
So you got a fucking, like an exotic car out there.
Yeah, if you want to
Starting
give
it up.
it to me though, I would try it. Uber me home anyway.
Probably back then too. Like I didn't even know Rogan was a comedian then, and that's what when you were saying tickets, you meant for
Like stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't even know he was a comic. Like back then, I just.
I
knew
mean, I
he
never
was-
saw stand up because you couldn't just YouTube it and watch
Right,
it if you
yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah.
So you didn't know like
Yeah.
random people that were on like late night television shows. I don't feel like he's never been on there.
I don't think so either.
Like a Letterman or something like that. He's probably never on there. I don't know.
Well, he had a TV show, like not a TV
Yeah.
show, but
He
he was
was,
on like
News Radio?
Yeah,
News radio.
Yeah.
That was funny as shit. I thought.
yeah.
But like that's how I knew him.
Yeah.
He's like I'm on the message board all the time, like the guy from News Radio, like
Yeah.
Or Fear Factor. I know him
Yeah,
from
Fear
that.
Factor,
Yeah,
yeah.
And then
that was
UFC later on.
Yeah, because News Radio was like the first. No, I don't know if it was the first gig, but first big one, and then Fear Factor after that.
He probably got in with the UFC at like the right time.
Yeah.
Like, and that might even be why he's where he's at, like now.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, cause like UFC, I remember be like you heard about it, but like oh man, that's fucking
I think he had to
It's
wait.
crazy. Yeah.
crazy brutal stuff.
Yeah, you had to
like,
wait for like a DVD to come out before you actually saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you got the pay per view.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but they weren't that popular. Like I don't remember it being popular enough that I was like, well, I need to check out UFC. Like, it was
remember,
still boxing when I was like when that
Yeah.
was still coming
Yeah.
out. Like that was still.
Like Ken Shamrock fought on there, and he was in wrestling.
yeah,
Cut you off real quick.
And,
I don't think I like this that much.
No,
I think it's slowly getting worse for me.
Really?
Maybe it's better fresh. Maybe I shouldn't have let the ice cube melt.
Yeah, maybe.
yeah, because it's not very strong. So
Yeah.
like with
Yeah.
the ice melting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think John likes whiskey. I think we say that every time we get a new whiskey.
Like I didn't think the last was bad. I thought the Tiger Thick stuff was good. Like I like that
Yeah.
one. That was the most I drank whiskey, but yeah, I don't know. It's worth a shot. I'll
Yeah.
still try them all.
I'll drink it.
Yeah, it's staying with you, so it's not coming home with me.
Robbie said eat something spicy. And Space Case just subbed.
There he is.
Thanks, old Space Case, for the
That's my
sub.
nephew.
I don't know what that stuff means.
So a sub, a sub means
It's like thank you for that. But like that's bad.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to have him do that.
huh?
I don't know. It's like it could be bad. I'm like, oh, cool. Like
No, I don't have any alerts for bad stuff.
this dude just told you to go fuck yourself. Like, oh, nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, anytime you hear a thing, you can thank whoever you want. Trish said she can Uber.
Right now.
That's it.
I guess I'm just telling. I'm just reading.
I mean, everybody in my house is sick, so like that, we should be fine.
Yeah. I didn't tell her you were sick.
I'm not-
You're not. He's
I'm
not
not
sick.
sick.
So
Yeah.
she's
But
listening
Trish
now.
is.
Now she knows.
I have
She
I have,
is.
a,
I have an immune system like a fucking tank.
like,
I don't know
These
how.
tanks have no immune systems, so we can take that whatever the fuck you want.
So please do not cough on me.
immune system like a tank.
You got iron like a tank.
Yeah, I do.
So much of it.
Not anymore. I'm down to 47. I've been eating apples.
It's crazy. What you wouldn't think
I'm
like
sure there's actual like scientific reason for what you just said, but it's
There is.
wild. It's like,
because it's just funny. They said vitamin C is like make your iron grow up.
Yeah.
You're like what the fuck? It's not what I think of. Like I would think red meat and stuff like that would make your
Yeah.
iron go up.
They said
but
chicken, which I eat a lot too. So
makes it go up or takes it
yeah.
chicken fingers, yeah.
yeah.
Dino chicken nuggets. Yes.
Yeah. Robbie asked if I have high iron. Yeah, I have high iron.
He's so strong.
I'm Iron Man.
Yeah, he's so strong.
So tough, dude. This guy.
So you went to St. James, right? So you were the Pedricktown kid?
No.
You didn't?
Oh, you spit a bunch of no facts out.
I'm going to let him answer all the questions for now.
Yeah, let me tell you where he
Nah,
went to
he
school
didn't
at.
do that shit.
Where did you go to school at? Delaware.
Yeah, Delaware.
At the Kmart.
202. It was a school in 202.
No, I was Pedricktown though.
Yeah, because I don't. You moved to when did you start going to Pennsgrove? Was it high school?
Yeah.
Because that's when I threw mud on you.
Oh, mudslinger, dude.
Yeah,
I
you
forgot about
remember?
that.
Dick.
Oh,
No,
do the sperm face thing.
No,
go.
I forgot about that. That's what I was gonna say. Like,
That probably sounds fucking hard. You got to do it now because people are just gonna be like, do the sperm face thing. Like, hey,
I don't know why Vince thought it was so funny.
it's so funny.
I just shake my head in health class. I think it was like sex ed. I was like, oh, sperm looks like this, and I did it. Now we're 37 years old, and Vince is still asking me to do it.
Yeah, but like you had to do it then because like if somebody goes, yo, do the sperm face thing,
Yeah.
and you're like, nah, I'm not doing that shit no more.
I'm a grown man
I'm
now.
a grown man. Like, what the fuck's this sperm face thing?
We're dropping frames. I don't know how. Sorry for dropping frames.
Thank you for the frame dropping.
There was
chime
no
in with
alert for that.
anything.
That was just me.
What are you doing? Why you do that for? Oh, it tells us. Oh, where's mine?
What? You're on Billy's mic. I got to change it to guest mic.
Oh no,
Just
that's
having-
fine. I just didn't know what one.
Yeah, you're right at the top.
That makes sense. I'll look at that more. Because I never.
Your-
So you
Your
can hear your
microphone?
voice?
Yeah, I never know how loud I am.
There it is. You hit yellow.
Because you said you got to get real close.
You hit yellow.
You're
on
at
that.
yellow.
You said you got to get real close, but it looks like it's good, right?
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, it probably is. It can hear you. It's
That's
just,
so good.
but when you're farther away, it'll pick up on ours too, so it'll kind of give like an echo.
Yeah.
If you're close to yours, yours will be more dominant, and you won't hear from the other microphones. You know what I mean?
Good. Nah, I'll stay back here.
Nah. Thanks for the advice, though.
I'm just gonna Google things. See you guys. You got me the squeaky chair though.
I was going to say
We
the
are.
chair's probably picking up.
I think there's quiet years might be. This
What?
one's not like mine will squeak, but I guess
Yeah,
not.
mine's
I
pretty-
just said that and then nothing happened.
Yeah, but I
Mine's
locked
squeaky
mine in.
too. Like,
I like lock my now.
there it
Yours
is.
is
Yeah,
squeaking.
there it is.
We should change the podcast name to the Squeaky Chair Podcast.
Squeaky chair broadcast. Hey, how you guys doing?
I mean, nobody's ever brought that up. You're like, guys, can you cut down on the squeaking? Like, nah.
That'll be the next comment.
Joe Rogan don't have squeaking chairs.
He
No,
sure
he's got
doesn't.
good ones.
Shit.
Wasn't even that funny.
I can't just be laughing. Now I just look like a fat torso. I need to get completely off the camera, I think.
Everybody who's the guest hates that spot.
It's
We
not
gotta
the
switch it.
spot. The spot's fine. I just don't like being on. Nobody wants. The guests don't like to be on the camera.
What you do is don't look at the camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
you
can't.
have-
You have to.
No, you
You
don't.
don't.
You don't.
No, you do. Because I do when I watch the show, I look at you guys. So now I want to see what you guys are doing.
Yeah, that's how when I
look at
when
us.
I watch podcasts. Like he listens to them all the time. Podcasts. I like to watch them, so I'll go on
Yeah.
like YouTube so I can like watch the people. I want to see if you do something. Like, what the fuck are you doing while you're talking about this stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like that
Yeah,
entertains me more than just listening to it.
that probably still like I don't know. Like Joe Rogan doesn't want to be looked at when he's doing that thing. Yeah, he can't. He can't.
But he's on there. Like YouTube is still the most
Yeah.
popular one. You look it up on
Yeah.
YouTube or Spotify, same thing.
Well, Spotify now.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's not
But he
on
could
YouTube.
still put like 5-minute
Yeah, the
clips out, and
clips.
they still get over 1 million views.
Yeah.
You ever listen to what's the guy's name? Oh shit, I'm gonna
John
forget his
Guess.
name. Yeah.
Lex Friedman.
Nah.
Damn, that was a good guess.
I do listen to his though.
Every once in a while.
It'd been funny if you got it. Though.
I know, would be like, God,
He's like an old comedian. He's like the second. I don't know. He was like a big podcaster before podcasting was like Joe Rogan.
Mark.
Yes.
What's his name?
Mark Maron.
Mark Maron.
Yeah. Oh, Jen listens to it. I see she always shares.
No, Maron stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I listen. He was like one of the first ones I started. Him and Rogan were like the first.
Dude, I had no clue who he was. Like no clue.
I didn't know him
I
as
was
a
watching
comic
like
either.
a stand-up thing. It's like, oh, the like road work or something like that. It's called on like Netflix. Like I'm just looking at stuff, and like he was a big part of it. I'm like, this dude's pretty fucking funny. Like I liked him, so like I started like he had his own show at that point. I'm like, he's got a fucking TV show. Like I never.
He
heard
has
of this
Maron,
guy.
right?
Yeah.
Well, it was almost like Louis, right?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, this guy is pretty funny. Like, so we got into that, and then Jeff was like, oh, he's got a podcast, and like she started like, of course, like when we found out about like podcasting or whatever, like I stopped driving all day for work. I'm like, damn, like I've been listening to the same shitty fucking songs for like fucking 10
Right.
years.
Yeah.
And like now it's like, here's everything you want to listen to. It's like,
Yeah.
man, I'm sorry, I'm gonna sit in the office now.
You can just
Yeah,
play
that's-
it in there.
Yeah.
I don't know what your job is, but you might be able to just.
Yeah,
Let
Vince.
it
So what
play.
are you doing nowadays
Oh,
for work?
I'm a service writer.
Service writer?
Yeah,
And
it's
what
really exciting.
It doesn't. I don't know, but it sounds like you might be bored at it.
No, it's not bad. It's just if you like getting yelled at people,
Wait, what?
Wait,
by people. If you like, by people.
You're like getting yelled at people?
It's one beer and a sip of whatever this is, and now I don't know.
You didn't even open the big boy yet.
Not yet. No,
He got to finish the other one.
I gotta finish. I'm nursing this one right
All right, so anyway, what is a service writer?
now. Oh, for trucks, like
It's crazy.
You got it now?
I got it.
Yeah,
Now
for
I-
trucks.
Yeah.
You know
Fuck
trucks?
me. Trucks are always complaining. Every time I go by one, they're like, fuck you, John.
Yeah, see?
John's like, I gotta get Vinny on
I
this.
know. I gotta need to see what's going on with this truck that hates me.
They hate me too.
Yeah.
No, it's like a car dealer but for trucks, truck trailers.
Like, yeah, like the big rig.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
okay.
So people are like, "Hey, my truck is broken." You're like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, it
It's
sucks
like-
for you.
It's gonna take 2 weeks before I can look at it. Like that's fine. And then they bring it in, and the next day they call you. Go, what the fuck is wrong with my truck? You're like, I told you like 2 weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
So
like, I wrote it.
I wrote it up.
So your job is to you got
I'm
to
a
answer all the
service
hate
writer.
mail, basically.
yeah.
That's it.
If somebody's
That
pissed
sucks,
off, they're calling you.
Yeah,
And you wait for 3 rings, and if nobody else answers the phone, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to do that too. I used to have when I was working at the printer place, they would have this guy who didn't do shit, and they were always like, "Where's my stuff at?" It was like months, and I just got there, and I would let it ring. I'm like, "Oh, that's the other," because it was like Associated Printers and Graphic Industries.
Where's that? Hold on, where's this at?
It was on Hook Road. It's like a
I worked there for 1 day. Your Frank Wright used to work there.
oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I seen him get hit in the head with
Ooh, you're excited. Ooh,
I don't even know what the fucking story is, but I
yeah,
love
it was
already.
it's going to be even better. It was a cat food can at Walmart. He used to work at Walmart.
Frank, right?
Yeah, he was a kid.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be.
It was the up. Yup.
There's only
was,
2 people get hit in the head with cat food cans. Has to be him.
Long black hair.
Yep.
Well, not. It was like down to his shoulders, like yours used to be. He used to have.
Pumpkin head dude.
Huh?
You said Pumpkinhead.
You can only talk shit on somebody real quick once on the podcast before the people know it. Yeah.
Didn't you? Did you guys do a roast of him?
Oh,
Or you
no,
said
we
you-
never did. We said we were going to do it.
I remember you telling me it was like
Yeah.
right after Vince's.
The Vince Fest.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the Frank Wright.
We did the Vince Fest instead of that.
Oh,
Yeah. No, but yeah, dude, I used to work there. So Frank worked there, and he's like, "Yo, because I went to like the Votech for graphic arts. I was like, oh, cool, and like that's a whole nother story. I didn't learn anything. The teacher who taught the class quit that same year, halfway through the year, and so he didn't do anything. Nothing happened there. Like I was the only one that did anything. Like I made their prom like posters and shit like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but like it's only because I was the only one doing anything in that whole class. Like nobody did anything in the whole class. Like people were like, the classroom had a bathroom, and so people would go do drugs in the bathroom. And that was all they did. Like that was it. And so like
My turn.
and I would just I was making stickers and shit like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I had a band, I would just put the band name on the stickers and make them constantly. That's all I did. Like the Votech paid for every 7 sticker that's ever been made.
That's too funny.
Did you guys do like little vinyl cut things, or did you do like a?
So I made T-shirts too. That they did screen printing.
Oh.
But like did some stuff and like eventually a lady, I forget her name, but a lady came in, was a teacher there, and she would like teach you stuff. But like by that point, nobody wanted to learn anything except for me, who wanted to make band stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, what do you do? But like when I got out of high school, like right out of high school, Frank worked at that printing press place. God, it's been one beer. That's it.
You haven't been out in a while. It's all right.
Yeah. But yeah, so he worked over there, and he was like, oh, they're hiring over here. Like, they're looking for people. It's crazy. And I went and interviewed, and I was like, we did this and this in school. And they're like, oh, people here don't even know how to do that. I'm like, this is going to be fucking great. So I get there, and like, we're hiring you. You're in. I'm like, cool. I go there one day. They're like, you see those printing presses over there, those old ones? I'm like, yeah. They're like, we need those moved over there. I was like, what the fuck is this? They're heavy fucking old school, like,
they were still trying to use them.
Yeah, but they wanted them over there. And so, like, Frank was on lunch break one day, like, the one day that I worked there, and I was like, yo, they want me to move this shit from there to there. I'm like, it's heavy. I can't move that shit.
Just by yourself? Did they give you anything?
No. So I was like, Frank, can you hand me a hand moving this from here to there? He's like, yeah. And he started helping on his lunch break. And the guy came up who owned the place. He's like, yo, what the fuck you guys doing? And I'm like, what do you mean, what are we doing? Like, he's like, get back to work, Frank. And Frank went back to doing this thing. And I just walked around for a while until I went home. And like,
You're like, I'm not going back. I can't move.
And I told Frank, I'm like, Frank, I'm not going back there. I can't move this thing.
The one job.
What was his job?
I don't know.
To not move the printing
Whatever his was very important because he had to get back to it.
But Frank was definitely bigger than I could. He could have moved them easier than I could have. I'm like, how the fuck do you move this stuff? I'm like, can I use the forklift? They had a forklift. I'm like, can I use the forklift? I'm like, no, I can't move the forklift.
It's like, no, don't use that. Use Frank.
Frank.
He's like, no, you can't even use Frank.
So like, I just went home. And then somebody burnt the place down.
They did.
Oh, they did.
They tried to get the insurance money.
I don't want to hear that. I want to think that some disgruntled person that worked there burned that place down.
Yeah, it was the owners.
They're disgruntled.
Because he couldn't find anybody to move those fucking things.
They're like, that printing press is still there.
What did you do there? When did you work there?
2007 or 8, I
Are
think.
you the one that they paid to burn the place down? You should have.
No, because you remember Vern?
I would respect you. Oh, no. Yes.
Yeah, so he worked there. And then the same
Everybody
day,
did anybody move the fucking thing? Was it just me that got
I don't know
hired?
where it was
That
when
was
you were
your
there.
job. You didn't do it, so nobody moves those shits.
Like that big fucking lunky guy fucking didn't move the thing. These fucking Vern's not moving it.
Yeah, no.
He was a skinny dude, right?
He had a weird little belly on him, but I don't think that's good enough to move
He
a
might
printing
have a
press.
belly now. He was skinny then. Now?
I guess.
Yeah, come on, Brad.
You remember Vern, right?
Yeah,
I'm not being. It was just it was weird looking. Yeah.
Just skinny with a belly.
Yeah.
See,
He
if
just drank a lot.
If we had Google, we'd have the proof right now.
I have Google. I'm not looking up Vern. What do you want me to look up?
He's not that famous.
It would just be Ernest fucking videos.
Hey, Vern. Hey, Vern.
Oh my god. Look, there's. See, it's not that I'm looking at myself. There's comments and shit like that.
Oh yeah, you can look at that, but that's been up there. John. He
And
said.
just so
Johnson
you know, I do watch the shit out of that dude.
he's still undefeated, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nobody.
Didn't he write in it? Don't he do the?
Yeah, he writes in an envelope like,
Yeah.
I'm a triangle, this motherfucker. And then it's like, I'm a good triangle.
He's like, a
And then
triangle.
does it. Yeah, he's fucking crazy. I still watch it every time I hear. And now, what's his name? Won his second match. Did we
that-
talk about it? Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just stopped off at something and just entered a contest and won it.
Oh, really?
Like a tournament. I don't know how. I don't know what these tournaments are, but
Yeah, I don't know either.
it's still cool.
He's like a blue belt though, right? I think.
I don't know what he is. No effing
don't know.
clue.
So that's Robbie.
Yeah, not so lady. That was a good name, right?
Yeah, it is a good name. Did his toe ever grow back?
No. when you cut your
Can you
toe
answer
off,
Right, it's done.
It's
yeah,
done.
yeah.
It's not a lizard. It'll be like, boop, pop that toe off. It'll come back tomorrow.
Well, I mean, his toe is actually it's there. His finger, his toenail fell.
Now,
off.
we've all seen it.
Oh,
We've all seen it.
It was his nickname forever,
so
and his license plate said Ruto on it, which is Rue, his nickname, and Toe, his other nickname.
his other nickname. Why did you just tired of paying for the personal tag? Is that why you got rid of it, or is it still? Is it still?
I think it is. I don't know. I
He
haven't
moved.
seen-
Where is he in Delaware? Did he go to Delaware?
No, Pennsylvania.
Right. That's close.
Did you ever go to his house down here?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yes. I don't.
On Miller or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Miller
Yeah,
Ave?
South
yeah,
Miller.
Like
I think.
behind. It's way behind, but like Inkies and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was there, maybe right before he left. I don't remember why.
We just used to go over there
I'm
all the
looking
time.
at you like you should know.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I don't know
'Cause
why.
you
It's
were
like I never went
probably-
over there
you
for
were-
a reason.
You were probably there.
Yeah, probably.
Do you remember the one time I was there, Brad? Come on.
No, was there a lot?
I'm never doing this podcast again.
This is the worst. You can't remember that. We used to actually show up
He's
at
like-
Robbie's house at random ass times
Yeah.
at night.
He was so mad that one time his girlfriend answered the door. We were drunk and we just walk in there and I hit him in the head with the plunger, like did the Bam Margera thing. And then he's like, "That's not even my plunger. It was here." Some old lady lived in there.
Dude, why didn't Robbie? Hold on. Why didn't you get rid of
Oh,
it?
it's Jen.
Nah, that's not her.
It is. It's her name.
No. Other people do that just to fuck with me.
That's not her.
How many people call you guys Sceno?
Oh, everybody. Because like I feel like an ass. Like I tried to talk Jennifer into letting me change my last name to Martin when we got married.
Really?
Yeah, because that's easy.
You would want to do that?
Fucking Martin, dude. My name like
Don't call me a douche. This is my podcast.
no, but like so like Sceno.
Did you hear us call me douche?
No, I said dude, but I'm drunk.
No, you're not.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking bad.
There's no way.
Yeah, because you gave me this thing. Which
You
I'm
didn't
almost-
finish it yet.
Whatever. Look, this is not an intervention, Brad.
Oh.
Bradley.
Bradley, you douche.
this is talking shit on my last name party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casino. So you wanted to be a Martin.
Well, not necessarily, but like it's just hard, like
Just for the
I
ease
feel
of it.
like I feel like when my grandparents, like great grandparents, came here, they got off the boat and they're like, "Our name is Sceno," but they said it in some weird fucking accent, and then they were just like, "SCENO." Here it is, like because that's what people say, Sceno. So
Yeah.
when people go like, "Oh, how do you say that?" Like, is it Sceno? I'm like, that is the correct the correct way to say it
read-
wrong. So like,
Yeah.
just say it that way. Like, I'm not going to correct you. Yes, that's exactly what it is. But like, no, I didn't want to necessarily change my name, and I don't think Jennifer should have either. What a pain in the ass process that's it. You guys went and did that, right?
Yeah.
Did you sit in the fucking shitty fucking office in Delaware and wait for fucking hours to get your fucking name changed?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it was fucking horrible. We sat in there forever. It was just full of people and like people getting their name changed or people who lost their social security number or whatever.
I don't think we did that at all.
Oh, well.
It's like,
I mean, I didn't change my name at all. Mine's still McGraw,
Oh,
so.
yeah. Well, I sat in that fucking office with Jennifer for hours, for fucking hours, and there was a guy who was there way before us. He's like, "I lost my social security number or card or whatever. I need to get it fixed." I'm like, and then eventually after hours, fucking hours, he's like, "I'll come back tomorrow," and just left. Like, what the fuck? Like, I've been here for hours. I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
I've invested enough time that this is going to get done
Right,
today.
canceled all my schedule. This
Yeah.
is it. This is what I had to do today.
And like, we went to Delaware to do it, and they're like, "There's one in Bridgeton, but that's worse." I'm like, "Well, then I'm not going to that one."
They're just trying to send you somewhere else.
Right.
Like, eventually you got to fix it. But it's where all the people like who moved here from like Ireland came from. Like, there's a bunch of Irish people there. They're like, "Oh, we can't wait to get our fucking numbers and shit." Like, I'm like, you guys
Our
been here
numbers.
longer than we have. This is fucking brutal. I would get on a plane and go back home. Like, I'm not doing this. This is fucking dumb. But they were all excited about it.
I wonder if Trish is still on. I don't know how it is a pain in the ass. I don't.
Yeah,
Maybe
see?
she went by herself. I don't know.
You're like, I'm busy. I'm not going to that.
I'm already McCall.
Yeah, I
you can
don't-
go.
Your
See, now
job.
look, Jennifer commented to something, but I don't know what she was talking about.
Yeah, it's hard.
Irish-
Sometimes it's
she's probably talking about the Irish people. All
all of them.
And I bet that's what Trish is talking about too. Fucking Irish people.
Yeah.
Real pain in the ass.
That's why my bank is T-Chain.
2 chains.
I got,
2 chains.
Why does it look like okay?
Because I got
It's
it.
changed,
Isn't
yeah.
changed yet.
Isn't changed.
Yo, did you get the thing? You. This is your house, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So did you get the thing from the Anger program?
Anger program.
Yeah, it's like a like if you own your house, it's like a tax rebate from something that happened in 2019.
Was there a
It's
bunch of angry
green.
people or something?
Yeah, dude, it's a little green paper you got in the mail. You probably threw away.
Yeah, I probably did too then.
Yeah. He lives around here too.
Yeah.
But like they sent it to us, and like so I got it in the mail, and like I said to Jennifer, I'm like, we're supposed to get this thing. They sent it to my parents' house. Fucking stupid, but like my brother gave it to Jennifer the other day for some reason, and like I'm like, oh well, we need to fill this out because it's a tax rebate. Like you get this money back, but you got to do it before December, right? So we're all excited. Jennifer gets online to do it, and they have her in the system as Jennifer Martin.
Still.
Yeah.
After all that pain in the ass
We
you sat
changed that
through.
and everything. They're like, well, like when you bought your house, it wasn't that. Like, yeah, but like, it is now, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like,
that was from 2019, right?
yeah, and you got to jump through like hoops to get it changed. Like, not. I'm like to this old fucking shit that they got. Like,
Yeah.
So you don't get this money now?
where
Or
you
whatever it
you
is?
got to jump through hoops to do it.
No.
It's like, goddamn, like,
Then you'll find out it's a scam when it's all done.
yeah,
Yeah.
10 hours later.
10 out, yeah. But, like,
Scam.
it's fucking beat though. I don't like it.
Now I'm going to go home and check mail.
Yeah,
Just
or
to
like
see.
there's probably a website. You can probably find a website.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I'm sure whatever it is I threw away if it wasn't my main bills.
Because
Yeah.
because they tell you those like, don't fall for any scams. Oh, we emailed you that information. Like, fucking getyourmoneyback.gov. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, I know.
That email. Get out of here.
Dude, I fell for that when they had that lemonparty.org.
He said Vince is really drunk.
You're really fucking sick. So what do you want?
Is she sick?
I said that before. I texted you. There's a whole fucking thing about
I,
that.
I thought you said
the
the
kids.
daughter.
And my wife.
Oh.
They're all everybody.
Everybody.
Just not me.
Look at
bro.
John who hates it.
He doesn't like
I
that at
know.
all.
I don't like that at all.
And he's sober.
Let's get a little, just a little taste. We'll see.
Just a little bit. Oh, this is still not good. I don't like it.
Nah, just keep going.
I said it was all right.
I didn't think it was bad. Although I've been nursing this one because like I don't need more of it.
You do need more.
It's going good though. Are you a little nervous about it?
But,
Being on up a
no,
little bit?
because Jennifer's on there now and I can just talk shit.
You can just talk about your wife.
Yeah. See, she has the flu. See?
That's crazy.
That's what she said.
I told you that. Not fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I was like, yo.
No, I knew there was people sick at your house. I didn't know Jennifer was. I thought you just said the kids because I said.
I said because my daughter has
Let me ask you a question.
Yes,
Why do we talk through Facebook Messenger? I'm pretty sure I have your phone number.
probably, but here's the thing.
Did you change it ever, or
Never.
did you when she changed her last name?
I did not get a new
number.
phone number now. I got a burner phone though. You can I'll
Under
give you that.
Vince Martin.
Yeah, Vince Martin. I got a Facebook page and everything, dude. I was really preparing, and she wouldn't let me do it. But I still check the fucking messages and shit like that. You should friend me. Why?
On Vin. Do you really have?
Dude, I friended the podcast.
Oh well, you can talk to John about that.
Yeah, that's my
Is there a podcast? I don't know if there's a
On Instagram, yeah.
there is a
Oh, an Instagram one?
yeah.
Oh, then
If
I'll
you want to
friend
know
you.
if anybody, I can't
Yeah.
access it. Don't worry.
John's
about
like, I'll do it. I'll make the password, and he got a new phone, and he
it. And then
don't.
my phone just went to shit. Like nothing saved on my
I was
phone.
like, well, all you got to do is remember your password. He's like, I don't know what my password is.
Yeah, so that's just
You
shit.
should be able to fucking
You
get
can't-
back in it
yep.
somehow.
Nope. They're like, you got to get a. I don't have Facebook, so they're like, you have to have a Facebook, so we'll send you the thing. And I'm just like, well, I don't have
Yeah, I'm
Facebook, and I'm
already-
not signing up for that shit.
Yeah.
So
Why not? It's fine. Then you get the metaverse. You see the new
You don't want
he's
that.
dancing.
the new Oculus?
No.
Oh,
I
so
just saw some video they posted of him like where they got legs now, and I guess the metaverse didn't have legs, and they're going. You know what I'm
they
saying?
were just
on
like
the-
bodies walking around. Yeah.
But I guess he posted something of him dancing, Mark Zuckerberg.
Yo, fuck you, Robbie. Sorry.
Robbie.
Yeah.
He said he would do the same thing.
Oh, then don't. No, then you're fine. You're
So
fine.
rude.
Then you're fine. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Robbie, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was Zuckerberg doing some shit.
Oh,
Said
doing jiu-jitsu?
No, I don't know.
I know he
might
does
have
it. I don't
too,
know if
but-
he did it in the
I don't know if it
Probably
was.
does.
Huh?
His meta guy does.
Yeah.
His avatar?
Yeah.
It just
He's
said,
a black belt, but I'm
it just said he was like dancing, so I guess there's gonna be legs now for everybody.
Oh.
Everybody gets legs now. You get legs. You get legs.
he's an Oprah of legs in the middle.
Check under your seats, everybody. Legs. You're welcome.
Lieutenant Dan sitting there. Bullshit.
Yeah,
Oh,
bullshit.
shit.
We ran out. Sorry. Still fall off the fucking boot.
No, the best was when he was in the sliding down that hill in the
It
ice.
was funny as shit. He was like, ah,
Shit.
and then just started spinning. It was like a slow spin down the sidewalk. He was yelling at hookers. Not to get help. I don't need your help. Slow.
No legs. He lifted her up and threw her though.
He was mean. Mean. Angry,
How would
drunk,
you be if you lost your legs?
And drunk
Happy.
all the time. Probably me.
Yeah. He drank that whole bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, dude, legs. Fuck legs.
But I would make sure you still call me Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah.
No matter what. You'd be like,
He did
John, I
call
wasn't
him
even in the
Lieutenant
army. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm Lieutenant Dan. And I said John. And then I said Lieutenant Dan. So whatever job I get, bitch, you call me Lieutenant Dan. I don't care what my name is.
Not Lieutenant John.
Nope. Lieutenant Dan.
Just call me Lieutenant
Oh,
Dan.
was this for Jaeger bombs?
Yeah. I didn't know if you wanted it or not.
Now I just have a red cup.
Yeah. For no
Oh, you can
reason.
pour that.
You can put
I
that
lit
fresh
my
beer in
cigar
there.
and put it down. I haven't touched it
I've
since.
seen that. He's like, man,
I
I'm
was
ready
happy
to have a
dude, I was
cigar.
happy about cigars, and then there it is.
There it is.
That's the look.
How was it?
I'm gonna make it look like I'm smoking one.
Are you a big cigar guy?
Yeah, he can tell.
It's not lit.
It's not at all.
No, I'm pretending though. People
Yeah.
like it.
Oh.
This-
People like the people like
like
it.
People like
He's the people's champ.
Robbie was like, dude, pretend to smoke that cigar. I got
Yeah.
it. That's fucking great. I got it.
CGI, some smoke just blowing out of it later.
Yeah, I thought you guys had that technology now.
No. We go out live.
I'm only doing Rogan's podcast from now on.
Oh.
But I'm not driving to Texas.
No?
Nah, because I
You
gotta
gonna
be
fly?
home by the end of the night.
You gotta get a.
He was like, hey, man, you want a beer? And Vince
What
would be
the
like,
fuck happened?
I scrolled
Are you,
over
are
the
you
weather.
Googling Texas?
No, I was just looking at the weather if I go like that. It's at new Windows. What's the
Is
new
it
Windows
raining?
up to? I don't think so. It's got a moon there. It says clear. I think that means not rain.
Yeah, we're good. Good on the rain.
It might rain. You don't know.
He checked it mid podcast. He checked the weather.
I did. It says it
Even
right
though you're
there, though.
inside.
See? She just don't want me to throw up in her living room. I won't make it to your bathroom. I'm sorry. I'm going to find a living room. and that's
You know,
okay.
if you throw up from one beer,
I'm not.
are you really like drunk?
No, this is how I podcast.
Oh, okay. That is true. This is the only time I've seen you podcast.
Yep.
I've never seen you podcast before.
Have you ever done? You ever done one besides that AM, that radio
wasn't a
thing?
podcast.
Yeah, but it's still like you talking on there.
AM, it's all about
it
FM.
was lesser than a podcast.
Yeah. Did he play music and stuff, or was it just like the mid, like after a song
yeah,
you talk?
They did play. Well, like, so he's like a morning DJ, like a
Your drive to work type
yeah,
guy.
yeah. So that's what he does now. He's in where the fuck's he at now? Delaware. He's in Delaware. That's
John, tell him.
I'll tell you where. Let me tell you where.
Delaware?
What's the station? Go.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
So anyway, he's in Delaware, but that's what he does is like this, like talk station type stuff or whatever, like or like talk, like welcome, here's the biggest news: Britney Spears did this nonsense, and like you talk about Britney Spears nonsense, and I did pretty much what I do now, but painfully sober.
They didn't let you drink in the morning.
Yeah,
They should have.
well, it was in the middle of the night. Because I know it was like a practice thing, not a practice. That's where they're saying it.
Like a
but,
pre-recorded.
No, it was all live.
Oh.
So you weren't allowed to cuss. But
I'd have a lot of problems on there.
yeah. But like no, it was AM. Like,
Yeah.
nobody knows that you were cussing.
Right.
But it was like because you had to rent
Right.
the space or whatever. But like now he's like
Legit.
yeah, and he was like before and after that. It was just like I don't know. Radio DJ stuff is weird. Like
Does he do the voice?
oh
Does-
yeah.
Yeah, he does?
Yeah.
How does it sound?
I like the voice, yeah.
I was going to ask you to do
Wake
it.
up! He's like, wake up, Delaware.
I did the sperm face.
Yeah, but I don't do the voice.
You could try.
You have lineage of that sperm face thing you do.
I guess.
No, Jennifer's on now. I don't think she's seen you do this mermaid thing. You should do it again.
No, not until you do the voice.
You're gonna have to move that thing over. You can't read none of that stuff when it's on.
I know. I'm trying to like drag it over without like.
I know that's all I see.
Of course,
I was
it's
like,
Robbie asking about the endless wings.
Is he getting them for us?
Oh, is that what it is?
No, but here at FM Podcast, we do have we do eat food afterwards.
Yeah.
That is something we do. And if
It
you
is.
know, Dino Nuggets have been eaten here.
Not Dino regular.
No, you don't think we
mature.
ever made Dino?
No,
I thought we did.
I don't ever buy Dino. I'm a grown adult. I eat the regular nuggets.
Fuck you.
And John yelled about the Louisiana hot sauce. Said it smelled.
It didn't smell like feet at first for some reason. I don't know
Whose
why.
feet are you smelling? It smell like Louisiana.
Because it did smell like Louisiana hot sauce.
Whose feet?
You're washing dirty dishes and shit.
It's in a bottle from Walmart,
I don't know what shit smelled.
and they were on paper plates. It had nothing to
They
do with my
were.
dishes.
They were.
For anybody who's keeping track, I finished my first beer. I'm on my
He
second
did it.
one now.
And his
Yeah.
red
It's
cup
much
is
bigger
drunk.
than the first one, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. He hit the
and
top
pro-
like you thought it was shaking up.
I mean, it might have
I do
been.
on
that
the
every
table.
time, dude. I
It
do
might have
every
been.
time.
It did fall in my car when I was.
And I don't even know if that works, but I do it.
It does
every
work.
time. Well, then I'm fucking great.
Yeah, but it's been sitting on there for a while. It's probably warm.
How strong is it?
I don't know. I'm trying to find
Oh,
that
okay.
out.
I mean, it's probably stronger
Oh,
than a Miller.
no,
Lite.
dude, what the fuck?
What
What
is
is
it?
it?
No, take this back.
Why?
No, you got to drink it.
Here, you
now.
have that one. Have
I
mine.
got you
Other
that.
beer.
I'll drink it, but not right now.
I don't even know you that well, and I got you a gift.
I feel like a douche. It's 9%.
Oh shit, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a
take
double
my
with
other-
it.
I'm taking your other one.
What does this taste like, John?
Greatness. Take it and drink. You live here. Drink it.
Squeezins.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it tastes like.
You can
Why'd
use,
I have to double up
pennies-
on
I'll
the
tell you
Indiana
this one, too,
Pale?
if you guys don't know it.
Yeah. You can use this glass and try it.
Just
I
have
just
a have a sip.
I'll try it. Let's try this.
Yeah, I'll drink some too.
Like, it's not horrible. It's just not my thing.
I just don't need to drink that whole
Oh,
thing.
we should have got that energy drink out for you, John.
Yeah, so I can throw up from the rock.
Throw up from the rock. John hates the rock.
You don't like the rock?
I don't mind. I've probably seen way more of his movies than I'll ever.
It smells like.
Like, if I run down the list, I'd probably be like, damn, I've seen a lot of rock movies.
What did I see the other day? I watched it.
It's all foam. I
What's
gotta wait for the foam to go
what's
down.
the video game?
Jumanji, you're talking about?
No. Oh, is he in the Jumanji too?
The
Holy
new one,
shit,
yeah.
Yeah, all the new ones. He made like 4 of them.
There's 4 Jumanjis?
I don't know. There's 3 at least.
But it's
I
like
know,
he
but-
used to wrestle.
Fuck me. This is crazy. I thought he was just a bad
thought
high
he
school
was a
football
rapper.
player.
Dude, I followed his whole football career. What do you got?
Who am I following the whole time? It's Tom Brady.
He's like the
it doesn't
rocks
even-
on the Bucks.
Doesn't even look like him, but
Dude,
I know it's him.
Tom Brady's wife is leaving.
I know. That's
What the
crazy.
fuck?
Yeah.
She's gonna go date Pete Davidson now. That guy gets every hot chick. So
We were talking about that at work though, and like my boss was like, "Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't just quit then." I'm like, because football play like people who play sports and make it that far.
yeah,
Like people still play fucking softball
Yeah.
because they played sports back
In their
the day.
60s.
Yeah, because they play and they enjoyed it so much, and like that's what they did.
Yeah.
well, and you're Tom Brady and you're a winner,
Yeah.
and then you
And
lost, so you're
motherfuckers
like,
just-
I gotta get back and win.
Like nobody's touching that dude still. Like, or if they are, it's like
Yeah,
he's still up at the top.
right.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
why that
Yeah.
retirement didn't last long. Because he's probably like, fuck, can't go out on a losing note. He's
Yeah.
probably like,
Yeah.
I can probably go back and win, but
Yeah.
it's not turned out so well so
Yeah,
far.
no, it's not. But
but still, who like he can land
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah, he could, but
There's
he's already
no-
got that $350 million contract from Fox.
And well, that's what my boss was saying. He goes, "Why wouldn't he just do that?" I'm like, because he would still
Yeah.
want to go play softball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Right,
he,
yeah.
He wants to go play. Like I play music in a cover band.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's
I've
the-
watched events. I've
it's-
cheered you
but
on.
it's the same thing. Like you know what I mean? Like you get stuck in.
Are you comparing yourself to Tom Brady?
I am
that's
the Tom
what,
Brady
that's what, yeah, I'm the of cover bands.
of
I'm the-
bass players. in
You guys
cover
want to
bands.
hear me do Santeria or not?
I can half-ass do it, but at a level that still pulls in the money for Pensgrove.
Pensgrove.
Pensgrove's not doing so well. I
I'm the
don't
top.
know.
I'm in the top 3 bass
Pensgrove,
players in
You are
cover
the
bands
goat.
in Pensgrove.
Yeah, probably. Damn it.
That's
brought
not
the
bad.
weather up again
You
because
love
we got AM radio boy over
See,
here.
and if we had Google, we could Google top 3 Pensgrove bass players, and you could find out that I am.
Can I really Google that? I'll Google it right
Just
now.
look it up. It's probably me.
It would be
In
so
Pensgrove?
funny if he.
Are you for
name is
real?
on it.
I feel like you've
It's
Googled
just-
this before.
It's just gonna say Vince Sceno, top 4. Fuck.
Yeah, right underneath there. Be like, nah, you almost had it. You almost had him.
And they're gonna boot me. They're like, there's a fucking dude better. We're finding that dude.
I don't care what Chrome is
Are
now.
you really looking it up? Don't
Yeah.
look at my name.
No, I'm not. The top. What is it? Top what?
Bass players
Top bass
and
players and
Pensgrove. They're gonna be like, where the fuck is Pensgrove?
You know it's probably in there.
I'm so excited to see what's going to
I know, so am I.
If there's one person that comes up
4 Strings Kings, New Jersey. 14 best bassist.
Oh shit!
in New Jersey,
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess that. He's like, wait. Oh, my bad. It is
shit.
New Jersey.
yeah, but that's impressive.
Dude, you ain't no Patrick Pfeffer.
Who the fuck is that?
Is that the dude who owns Pfeffers?
Yeah, dude. I think he's a singer, right? That's what that. No, he's a
Best
limo
ten
driver.
musicians. Oh,
Wait, they don't even have it for Pensgrove because nobody cares.
Because they're like,
It just
what?
says Bruce Willis.
Yeah, he loves cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
That's all it says. He loves Roman Pantry cheesesteaks.
I'm gonna take a
Bruce
picture of
Willis.
myself and be like, Vince Sceno says these are pretty good cheesesteaks. Just put them in the fucking thing.
Make
See how long
that
someone's
your
been.
new T-shirt.
See me at AJ's.
See me. Oh, I'm only the top 5 bass players of AJ's. I don't even make the fucking list.
Well, that's. Well, I guess it doesn't have to
There's
be
a lot of
Pensgrove.
bass players.
You
at
did
AJ's.
say Pensgrove, so you probably are. How many people play bass in
That's what I'm
Pensgrove?
thinking.
You know what?
If I were you, I'd put myself at number 1.
yeah.
I don't know
There has to be
anybody
a
else
better
who
one.
plays.
There has to be a better one.
No, in Pensgrove.
No, because Bruce Willis at one
you
point had a band.
Yeah, but he plays harmonica.
Yeah, but he had a bass player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
He
you're
has to be
saying,
at least the number 1. That's what I'm saying.
you compared yourself to Tom Brady. You can be better than Bruce
Yeah,
Willis.
Bruce
I'm
Willis.
just-
You
I'm-
can't even talk anymore.
I'm the 3 years from now Tom Brady. That's fucked up.
He's gonna go back to Roman Pantry. You know what? These cheesesteaks ain't that great.
Yeah.
I'm just going out.
Does he
Armageddon.
still think they're good? Does he still?
Yeah, he doesn't even stop by.
He don't know what's going on. They just feed him a cheesesteak. He's like, "What is this shit you guys are feeding me?"
I don't know if I could like their pizzas. I don't like their pizzas.
The pizza's
What, Roman
horrible.
Pantry?
Everything
Yeah.
else is good.
Straight shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is ketchup. I'm pretty sure they put ketchup on your
But-
pizza.
But and to tell you the truth, if I was gonna get a cheesesteak, I would go to Giovanni's.
They take forever there.
Not
Yeah.
not if you or me.
Oh shit!
Like,
He's
what do you
Tom
play
Brady
bass
of
there?
bass players, bitch. He's getting his cheesesteak fast as fuck.
I'm top 4 fucking
Yeah,
bass players
top
in all
four.
Pensgrove.
Might be number 2.
Could
Right underneath
possibly
Bruce
be.
Willis.
It
is
went from
bass
3 to
player.
4 now. Come on.
It does- I'm. we
People
know-
watching the podcast
yeah.
are going, "There's no way he's 3. He's a hack."
You should come back and do a bass battle.
Yeah, with,
We're throwing it out now. Anybody who can play bass.
Robbie's gonna school me.
He plays with his toe.
Fuck! I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna put it down. I'm like, I'm sorry, Robbie. You win.
He's like that dude from what's that band?
You go.
Jerry
You go.
was a race car driver. Who's that?
Oh, Primus.
Yeah.
That
Wasn't the
would've
bass
not
player-
known that
Well, I
ever.
said I'm waiting for you to answer and
I
disagree.
know. My bad.
I failed you.
That's cool. I would not got it
You
right.
remember? Look, I think I'm at the appropriate amount of drunkenness to bring this up now. You remember that one time we stole a whole Jenga game from a college?
I stole it, and we've
Oh.
talked about it
This guy
before.
did, yes.
That's when you guys first met, right?
Yeah, that's the first time I met him. That's when his fucking car lit up and I was amazed in the back
And
seat.
you said it was. I felt so
Star
bad. I
Wars.
thought you were so pissed at us.
What? What
Because
happened?
we were all drunk and you drove us
Yeah,
to
because
Rowan
I
and
didn't
back.
drink.
Yeah.
I know, but that's why. 'cause
And then
we're
you were the
assholes.
sober guy with us, with John in the back going, "Why is there so many fucking lights on your dashboard?"
Yeah, I was like, yo, it's like the stars, like the Falcon Millennium in this bitch.
Falcon Millennium.
It was just a normal fucking dashboard.
It was.
There's nothing special about it.
And I remember Vince like
Crazy.
laughed a little. He's like,
He's probably, I fucking hate
idiot.
No,
everybody.
because I was sober.
"Yeah, no."
But like I didn't know any better. Like I never drank. I just remember you kept giving me a hard time because I was 10-2 on the wheels. You just
You
fucking
were.
do 10-2, fucking 10-2 the whole time.
Damn
the
it!
whole
I
time.
thought he was gonna remember the stuff that John said. He was like, Brad said
Yeah,
10 and
Brad-
2.
But Brad did steal Jenga pieces.
because I had
I
such
did.
a respect for you, and then
no,
Oh,
you're
with
it
the
made
right.
me
shit.
feel like a fucking.
Well, you know, you can't hang out with the top 3 bassists in Pensgrove.
Well, I
all the
wasn't
time.
at the time.
Oh, you weren't?
No, because I was playing the drums then.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was only.
You play everything, right?
Yes.
If we gave you spoons, could you play spoons?
I would.
You'd figure it out.
If you don't know how to play the spoons,
I don't know
fuck yeah.
how. Yeah,
I
yeah,
can-
you're good. I
I
mean,
can
I've seen
fool
it
you.
though. I've seen it before.
Well, if you no, then no, I don't.
Dude, he did his solo on a triangle, and it was ridiculous.
You just
I keep it simple when I do shit. Like
Oh,
that.
Robbie was there too. He said I dumped him out of the. I went back to.
Oh, he was, wasn't he?
yeah.
I know
yeah,
Phil was there.
yeah, Phil was he in the cast?
You know, probably.
was that. Yeah, it had to be, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Phil was there, I think that's the only time he came.
Yeah.
Because Robbie was dating somebody from Rowan, and we went back to their place.
And there was no party. We went for a party. There was no party, Robbie. What the fuck?
Because I stole the Jenga pieces from there.
No,
from the party.
That was a secondary thing. We went there to go to this big party.
We went
and
to
it didn't happen.
We went the house you stole them from. That was when they were like, these football players or something are all fucking gonna fight everybody if they come here. They're going around fighting people and stuff like that. But yeah,
so there was no party, and they were like, well, there's this thing.
That was a swim team house or some bullshit.
Yeah,
like
it was a swim team because his girlfriend was on the swim team.
There was like 4 people hanging out at this other thing, and that's where we went. And I don't know how. Like, I think you were like, I'm gonna take this one.
I would take one piece at a time, just a little bit.
Originally, it was just one piece. Like, I'm gonna take this one piece. And they're gonna go play this game,
and they're like,
so pissed. They want this one piece. And by the end of the night, I didn't even realize you did it. We're in the truck, and you were like, start throwing stuff. What are you throwing out the window? I'm like,
I thought I brought them back to the
Some of them, I thought you started throwing them out the window.
Maybe I did. You were sober, so.
Yeah, but I don't remember shit. That was a long time ago.
I remember Phil and I knocking all the pictures down the hallway when we were leaving.
I remember that. Yeah.
I remember Phil was hurt, and he still ass.
Crutches and stuff, knocking windows down.
Still funny as shit. Yeah.
He jumped them out of his pocket and said, "Change."
Yeah,
I was like, "Who wants to play?"
That version was so funny.
It was so many.
Good.
I pissed on doors.
Yeah, I remember
just standing there behind one bush that was small as shit, and I thought nobody could see me, and everybody's just walking by. I'm just straight pissing on somebody's door.
A little twig hanging out the ground. He's like, "No, this is good right here."
I'm like, I should be good. I just look over. I'm like, everybody's walking by. I'm like, this is probably not a good idea. I'm peeing on somebody's window right now. You were jumping in fucking bushes and shit.
Yeah, they were dusty too. Why were they dusty?
Nobody jumps in the fucking bushes, but you.
So, I didn't know you had to clean your bush.
You knocked the dust off that bush.
I'll tell you what, though, if you go out in Brad's house right now in front and jump in the bush,
no dust.
No fucking
he
dust.
Cleans them. I see him out there
because
Brad keeps a fucking clean bush.
I see him out there with the trimmers. Trimmers and a vacuum.
Good time to go into our ad read, Manscaped. Clean your bush.
That will be a great time when we're that famous.
I know, that would be funny.
Wait, whoa, hold on there. Blue Chew. Dick can't get hard.
Hey, Vince, are you a little drunk? Can you not get your dick hard? Reach for your Blue Chew.
I used 12 of them last night. I'm still hard.
I'll move this table right now. Flip this bitch.
Oh, shit.
So how many are you still doing your band thing now?
Yes and
no.
Yes.
Oh. How many bands are you in? Are you in a couple bands?
No.
Can you go to PT so we can just come see you there? It's convenient.
Yeah.
All right, well, make it happen.
How come you guys didn't play John Simmons benefit thing?
Dude, we got together to practice, to talk about playing it. This is why we haven't done anything. Because we got together to practice for that, and we're like, we just have to play an hour. A fucking hour. It should be easy as shit. And we got together and played an hour's worth of stuff like, all right, fucking perfect. We'll practice one more time, we'll be good to go. And like, I don't know. We should practice more. I'm like, and then we couldn't practice more than just one more time, and it just never happened.
Oh, where do you guys practice at?
Jeff's house. I don't know if you know Jeff. The drummer.
Yeah, he's Bradley's soccer coach, right?
You know Jeff. Yes, that's
yeah.
We practice at his house.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's you, him, Hocknell?
Me, him, Hocknell. This dude Hyatt. I don't know if you know Hyatt. Mm-hmm. He's a singer who's good. He's good.
He is good. Yes.
What is his ranking in Pensgrove?
Top one.
Number one.
Yeah. But he's from Pennsville.
Oh, shit.
And Ben Vanello.
Is that the singer?
No, he's a guitar player.
Wait, how many guitar players do you have? Oh.
John is the newest one. We added him.
Oh.
Because I knew him. I had a connection.
You're on the squad.
Oh, okay.
Like, I've been playing with this dude for 100 years.
I know, that's what I was going to say. Like, how many bands have you had with the same people playing instruments?
Usually a lot.
Let's go through the band
we got a new band called Polar.
Yeah.
Can we go through the names?
Isn't that Exit 7?
No.
Yeah, but it is.
Different. Ian Butters was in Exit 7.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
What about LEO?
Both. I don't know if Ian Butter played with us in that, but yeah, that was just John and Angela and me. And this dude Sam.
What's the best name band you ever had?
LEO was... You came up with the name.
I did.
Yeah, that was a good name.
What the hell does it stand for?
They said Loud and Obnoxious, but...
Who did?
Angela did, I think.
That's what she told people, so she didn't have to explain them what it was.
Yeah, so if you put LAO all together and you flip it upside down, it looks like a dude sitting down jerking off.
All right.
I have to draw it up for you later.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't have anything to draw
I
with.
can't
But
get that in my head.
I remember I just wrote it down, and all of a sudden they were just, hey, we're starting a band.
We would play some shows and somebody would come up, like, at least one person every time. It was usually an older dude, like, I know what that shit means. And we'd be like, no.
Tell us.
And that's why she came up with the thing to say, like, oh, it's
Loud
loud and
and
obnoxious. Like, oh, okay. Like, no, you know what it means. Like,
It's jerking. I love
It's
it.
the dude
I
jerking
fucking
off.
love it.
There's actually a band called that.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, like.
Damn,
every
Is
once
it,
in a while-
don't. He's like, look it up on Spotify and see you
Yeah.
guys.
Oh, I don't know. They might.
He just wants to see a picture of himself.
Yeah, but Spotify is fucking weird because if you looked it up, it might be of like songs of us playing because like I don't know how it gets there, but like
I thought you had to upload it.
maybe. But you can find anything. There's like, everything is on there.
He just
Everything.
shrugged me off.
I don't know how it works. But
Well, I
everything's
mean,
on
I
there.
upload the podcast to Spotify.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm. Are you trying to say I uploaded your LAO stuff?
I think you put all the stuff there.
I did. I had what was the Implosion song? I have that. I uploaded it with cats.
With cat. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But it crashed. It's all gone. The cat videos, they're all gone.
Yeah, they are all gone. I didn't upload. I'm just lying.
I was no, just
It's fucking with you.
I
Were you always like a cover band, or did you make your own music?
They usually made their own
Oh,
stuff.
okay,
I
yeah.
said I wasn't going to do a cover band thing, and then I did.
Well, because
Because they
like when
were-
you go out to local bars, and everybody went, "Oh, you guys want to hear our original?"
Yeah. But I didn't want to necessarily do that either. Like
You can mix a original.
I was gonna say,
in.
couldn't you just
Yeah.
like start with the original and then go
well,
into?
there's in
how
so
that works.
usually people go into Philadelphia to do it, but there's in Delaware, there's
Got you.
there's a lot of places
Kmart.
out there
Yes, there is a lot of places. Correct.
that do
Boom.
like original, and they just only do original stuff. There was a place. Well, back in the day, there was a place called 1984. It was like an arcade bar thing, or a barcade.
Barcade.
They do call them barcades.
Yeah. But it was like the first time I went in that place. I was like, this fucking place is awesome. Like I want to play here. I never like I did, but like I played drums with my buddy. We played there a ton of times, but it was all original stuff. I'm like, this is fucking awesome. And like people would come out. I was like, this is fucking weird. 'Cause people don't come out.
Yeah.
Was it Delaware Uni or like colleges?
Well, it was on.
What was the one? We and Robbie went to one. What was it?
It was a,
2 different floors on there.
that's
Deer Park.
no. Well, maybe.
That's one of them.
I was gonna say no, but that could be a place
Yeah.
too. Fuck no, Brad. Dumb.
Maybe.
That's not that place that
I
you've
think we
been
went
to.
to Deer Park before. I thought because it just sounded like the water.
Because what is the place? What's it? Oh, Jeffrey's gonna know about that.
Yeah, she said I know more about your.
She probably does. She has old computers full of everything. If I ever made it, which I didn't, she would make
Not yet.
Still time. There's still time.
We have so much hope for this podcast.
Yeah, we have so much too.
This is it. I'm gonna rate the theme song. The Brad.
You should. We need one.
You want one? I
Yes.
did not make one.
All right.
Yeah,
I really want you to do. I want you to do all the instruments too. I want you to play
I'll do every
bass.
one of them
You play guitar?
except for the kazoo. You can play kazoo.
No, I don't do that.
You're like, what's that?
But then I'm not fucking doing it.
You don't do the kazoo.
Well, I'm not playing the kazoo on it.
It just get.
Yeah.
I'll just do that.
I don't
again.
even want you to play the kazoo. I just want you to say that.
That's gonna be my.
This is recorded, right, somewhere?
This is
Yeah,
gonna go
I
everywhere
upload
after
it to
this.
YouTube and then.
Oh, so what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna find that moment where you do that, and I'm just gonna cut the audio of you doing it right now, and using that exact thing,
All right.
so you don't even have to do it.
That'd be good.
And some like just me saying drunk shit.
Did you try your orange juice yet?
Orange juice?
Yeah, that.
I don't know.
Orange.
No, I didn't try that yet.
Do we get somebody warm now? I feel like it's been a while, but it's probably had
No, it's cold. All right, I'll take a couple sips of this, but I'm not drinking this whole thing.
All right, good.
Yeah,
Don't
you
'cause
do
It's not the worst. It's not. The
Oh,
best either.
I
Yep, that's
mean,
how I felt.
I would drink it no matter what. Like I don't care, but just the fact that it said 9%, I'm like, nah, I don't need to fucking.
Trish will Uber you home. She said.
Dude, I got $10.
How close are you? I've never been to your
I'll
house.
walk.
You're pretty
Don't
close. To the
don't
house,
walk.
right?
You might get shot on Brad Street.
And you I'm gonna get shot here.
Not me, but some people have. I'm not 50 Cent.
I'm not gonna shoot you.
Like 2 people.
Yeah, 2 people.
Already, this guy's.
Yeah.
Dude, I would not have parked my Buick out front of your house if I wasn't going to get shot here.
Dude, that dent in the side is from gunshots on my car.
Really?
No.
Bitch, you just like, oh, you're going to get shot here. You're going to fucking get shot
shit,
here.
yeah.
My
two
car
people
got shot
did
here
get
once.
shot here now.
There's a man that is
A
not
man got
alive
shot?
anymore. Huh?
He dead?
Yeah,
He's
there's
dead,
2
yeah.
people that really
Gone?
got shot.
Yeah.
One right next door, right? Or a couple houses down.
Yeah, it was a couple houses down.
Did your property taxes go down? Or your property value go down?
I don't know. Probably not now.
Yo, yeah,
It's
it
probably
went
still
up.
pretty good.
Yeah, this man got shot there, but like, you can still buy the house if you want.
Yeah.
Like,
Got a good story.
the guy is dead now, and his house is for sale.
Yay.
Have you Zillowed your house?
No.
Do it. Do it and leave right away. I
Do it.
should have done it too.
What, you mean move out?
Yeah. Well, no, because here's the thing: you got to pay more money to buy a
Take
house
another
somewhere
house.
else.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but I underpaid for my house.
So did I. So
and,
did we.
Zillow it. Don't do it on the air because we don't need to drunkenly talk about it on
Yeah.
here. But like, I'm gonna make you do it while I'm here
All right, that's fine.
because it's happy, dude. It's good. That's all. We'll go back to that later. Anyway,
But yeah, you
Good
live close
shot.
by, right?
oh yeah, dude, I live behind the police station in Carnegie Point.
So where Lori lives? You know where Lori lives?
Kind of, yeah. Is she still over? I thought she like moved.
So you just
She
got-
did a couple
got, like-
times.
But
yeah.
then I thought
Two
I seen her
turns
like
and
the
you're
other
here?
day, like, because I thought she left a couple times, and like sometimes I thought I seen her like jogging.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
think
is
she was for a while she was working on a cruise ship, so she was probably like going-
What's she doing that?
cruise.
No, wasn't it like a not yoga, but something like that? Some kind of
Maybe she used to do the yoga
kinda
at
like instructor.
YMCA.
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
yeah.
She used to do that.
I
her
thought
and her
that's what she
sister.
was doing on the
Oh,
cruise.
that's funny. Jennifer's sister's husband. That sounds way removed, but he would drum on the cruise ships. Like he was in a band or whatever on the cruise ships. Like that sounds like a sweet gig, but like you're gone for, like probably like staying with her.
Yeah.
You're gone for months,
Yeah.
and it's like you live in this little fucking hole at the bottom of the ship, and like
It probably is shitty living if
Yeah.
you're like one of the workers.
because if it was good, the people would just continue
Right,
to do that
yeah.
job because it
Yeah.
pays good,
Right.
but like.
Yeah, I'm sure they got
It
you in
sucks.
the smallest fucking room
Yeah,
because they
yeah.
still got to make room for all these other
Yeah.
people that have nice rooms.
Yeah.
So
And
you're
you-
getting shit.
And you're gone forever.
Yeah.
Like you're going for like you have to do like a month or something tour. So like people sign on to that like this is the greatest thing ever. And like after like that month they're like, yeah, I ain't doing this shit no more.
If people didn't continuously get sick, I would love to go on a cruise, but
Yeah.
every time it's like,
But this is
fucking
not bad.
everybody's.
This has like the same. This has a variation of the same taste of like beers from places.
Beers from places.
That's exactly what it is
It
too.
is. It's from India.
It's an Indian player. Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm. It probably is like that ball
It's like,
you
what
ate
do they
at
call
that
it? Double.
wedding.
What's it called? Double.
Double
pale?
Indiana
Oh,
Pale
yeah.
Ale.
Yeah.
They have theirs here. That's where I got originally had this at that wedding.
Was it really?
Yeah.
You might have had
No.
that one.
No, I didn't have. They didn't make it this far yet. That was way up north. I wouldn't have drove there myself, except for I kind of did, but it's so far away.
I do want to go to that Swedesboro one I told you about. when I
Have you
was
been
there.
there yet?
Yeah, I went there and I
Yeah.
had the one, but they have a peanut butter coffee one. That shit is so
Oh,
good.
dude, that sounds banging.
Yeah.
Is it
was-
stout?
I couldn't tell you all the
It
details.
Little
sounds
fat guy?
It sounds
Yeah,
like
little stout-
it sounds like a stout.
It wasn't like that dark. No, it wasn't like
Oh,
super dark like
maybe
that. So
not.
I was like, because I don't like dark beers or whatever,
Nah.
like light beers. But that we just did one flight because we didn't know it was there. I didn't know fucking Swedesboro had one, but we went to that. Was it Hens and Honey or something like that?
Yeah.
My girlfriend wanted to go, so she went there, and then we saw that, and we were like, "Fuck!"
Honey, is that a
It's like the one in
The coffee
Sweden.
shop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, coffee
Yeah,
shop
yeah,
and like
yeah.
has a bunch of olive oil and shit like that. They
Yeah, yeah,
homemade shit.
And you can
But
get records there.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Taylor Swift.
Said yeah. Taylor
With who?
Swift.
Tim Swift.
But anyway, so the ones we had, so we just stopped in there real quick, got like a little flight, which was like the 4 beers or whatever. But one of
Did
them,
you
yeah.
those in the hens place?
No, it's
Oh.
in that same
Oh, okay, yeah,
parking
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
which
yeah.
I didn't know they had it, but yeah. So one day I want to go in there and get like, what is it, those growlers, the handle things?
Yeah.
Get one of those of that and bring that bitch over. That shit
What
was
time
good.
is it? Let's go get one. They're gonna
Oh
be gone.
no.
But that place is weird. If you haven't been in there, there's a
Dude,
bunch
they
of like
go Uber.
skateboards on the board. Or on
Trish
the
is our
wall.
Uber. She said she'll take us anywhere.
Tails taking us to this
Dude, let's go.
brewery. It's small as shit.
Oh, the
That
Ooh,
one's
we
small.
should do a
They have
live
it outside.
podcast out of there.
Yeah.
thing or whatever there.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't busy, but it was cool because they had like skateboards all along the wall with their logos on them, like different
Oh,
ones.
really?
I was like, I don't know. But the dude's like was a vice principal at Pennsville.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the guy that owns it.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I didn't go to Pennsville, so I
Well,
didn't know him, but
This guy here, the Bonesaw dude.
that place was awesome.
He
looking.
was Jennifer's mom fell down the steps and broke her arm, and went to the surgeon to get it fixed or set or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude, the Bonesaw guy, that's what his job was.
Oh,
He-
really?
He fixed her arm.
So is that where the name?
Yeah.
Because that was his job.
Because that was his
shit?
job.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So like, and actually it's funny because Jennifer's parents went by there, and there's a bunch of cars there when they technically weren't open yet.
Right.
But they've seen all the cars, like, oh shit, this place is open. Let's go pop in there and see. And like they popped in there and they're like, oh, is it like they went in and like, hey, is this like it
Right.
looked like there was something going on there, like a party or something like that. And they're like, is this open? And like the guy was like, no, but come on in. Like this is our like opening night with friends and shit like that. Like, but you're more than welcome. Like started talking to dudes and like you look familiar. Like they're. I
That's
fixed
crazy.
your arm. Like, oh shit! And like now this is what you do. Like, yeah. He goes, I still do that too, but right now I'm doing this. But, like, but the guy was like super like his idea like because they're like it's a big it's a big place.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, well, like it's fucking huge. Like, what are you trying to do? He goes, well, we want to start selling everywhere. Like, oh, like Cape May or whatever.
Right.
Like they're all up and thinking,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
no, like Yingling. Like we want to be that
Yeah.
thing. And we're like, oh shit! So
I mean,
like,
it looked cool. Like in there's cool.
Yeah,
And like I
it's
said, I had tried 8 beers minus that one I didn't try, but
yeah.
every one I liked. Like there was one that was just normal, almost tastes like you were drinking like a Miller Lite. But
Yeah,
every other
yeah.
one I tried, like the different flavors and stuff, were awesome. So and then
Yeah.
I was upset when I bought that one.
It's not bad. It's probably just not as good as
Right,
That was
I had
bad.
other one, but you know you get to read and then choose, and I was just
Yeah.
like at the liquor store they had 4
different
4
types
from
over
them,
there. Yeah.
but I think I already had like the other 3, so I was like, let me try this one. Can't be bad because I didn't have any bad ones then.
It's not the worst thing.
Yeah, no, it's not. Like I drank the first one, I
And
wasn't.
it did
like,
get warm. I don't know why you were nursing it so hard over there.
Me?
well, he's
Yeah.
good
'Cause I
because
wasn't gonna drink it.
it's still in it's still in a can for him. You had yours in a damn red Solo cup.
Now and I have still some of this, but
Yeah.
this is what I'm drinking for some reason. Now when I said I'm going to drink it,
Well, you're way fancier drinking
I
that.
feel
Yeah.
super fancy.
Yeah,
You got your
that was your podcast gift.
got your pinky up. You got your
Yep.
plaid on.
It's my good plan.
It's your good plaid.
It'd be funny if I showed up. I had that same plaid at home.
I know.
We should have.
If I would have only known.
We'll do it again one time.
Mass text
Unless
out.
I'm never invited back.
No, you
But-
should be invited. This is
Yeah.
fun. I
Is
had a
it?
good old time.
But like next time you're like, what the fuck?
I was gonna add. Do
He's
you ever?
one hit wonder. Fucking.
No, we've been trying
That
for a
bitch-
while, and I kept thinking because I know like when we first started doing it and you first started watching, you were like saying how you would be on. I was like, I'll invite him, and then I forget. And I was like, I know I'm not going to text him on a Thursday. Say, hey, you want to come tomorrow? I figured, you got kids and stuff
That's the best time to text me.
on a Thursday.
Yeah.
I know because I got scared. I was at Inky's. I was getting the
Lottery
beer.
tickets?
No, I was getting the beer.
Next time, if I come back next time, I gotta bring something. I've done nothing but mooch the whole time I've been here.
You had
Okay,
2
try
beers.
This, have this. Open up a cigar.
You're
and
our
we'll smoke
guest.
it.
This is our show.
Now we try to get people. They're like, hey, you want to come? They're like, oh, nah.
People, this weirds people out, man.
As
Yeah.
long as Jennifer lets me come here,
She's
Jennifer,
on
let
here.
them come. We need a somebody. I said let
they
them
can
come.
buy my house. Oh, so she Zillowed the house probably, right?
She what?
She probably Zillowed your house.
Who?
She said they can buy my house.
That's
yeah,
true.
she did. I hope she didn't sell it.
She's probably gone.
This is it. We got to
Back in
pack
with
it
my
up.
Mom and dad.
Yeah.
You can't do the
until you
podcast out of there.
Here's the thing, though. Here's what I thought about. Is like, what my Zillow says is fucking stupid. And if they gave me that money, it would hurt me to overpay for a house. No matter, like, if you bought my house right now for $1 million, like, here's
Is that
the-
what yours is going for?
No fucking.
I was about to say, go sell it.
Okay, you're
Why are you
crazy.
still living there?
Yeah. Why are we even looking at you right now?
Dude, because I could fund the podcast.
Right. Yeah. We're good.
Brad, you need a Googler?
Dude, I'm gonna Google it.
I don't have nothing
Here's
else to do.
$100,000. Let me Google your
Just
fucking
looking up
podcast.
Zillow the whole time.
But like, if you gave me $1 million for my house right now and said go buy a new house and spend whatever you want, and like I went out there and like I was looking at houses 6 years ago, and they were like $100,000 houses, and they're like, this is a $300,000 house. I'm like, the fuck it is.
Yeah.
I'm not overspending for that house, dude. I'm not doing it. It hurts me to do that.
Yeah.
No matter how much I oversell my house for, it will hurt me so bad.
No, if I sold mine for $1 million and I bought $100,000 house, it wouldn't hurt me. I'd be fine.
No. But I'm saying because the houses that I was looking at when I was looking at my houses, like I seen them pop up on the market, and because I look once in a while just to look, whatever, and it's like they went $300,000 for this house. I'm like, this house was $125,000 when I was looking at houses.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not paying $300,000 for that house.
When you bought your house, what was like the number?
Oh, for my house?
Not like that you paid, but like when you were like, I'm not going to spend more than whatever.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what I paid for mine because
I want to know what you were looking for. Like,
well,
you're like, don't show me houses that are like 300,000.
So Jennifer and I both lived with our parents. This is embarrassing for Robbie, who's gonna fucking make fun of me for this. But
I live with my parents too.
No, but like so
before I bought my house.
But like so we didn't have an apartment or anything like that, so we didn't really.
Oh, you never. This is it.
And
you just jumped into
it. You know what house it is? The log cabin on 40.
Yeah.
That came up for sale, and like we were like looking at them like, you're a fucking log cabin.
But it was like a fixer-upper, right?
Oh, yeah. And I don't know how to fix a fucking log cabin. So it's better that I didn't fucking buy that house.
He said it was a fixer,
But we put a thing in for it, and like they declined it.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that's good because I don't know how to fix that thing.
Yeah. Because it wasn't a move-in thing.
Yeah. But like, but then that started our process of like, well, let's
see how much you guys can afford and all that.
Yeah. And so we got approved for a certain amount, and I was like, all right, well, cool, but like, I don't know, like we put an offer in for the house, which was the exact amount that it was approved for, and they were like, we'll see. I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't want to wait fucking 6 months while they see if other offer, like I was like, well, then no, like I got like pissy. You know what I mean?
I want my house.
Oh, you want 125? We offer 125. They're like, oh, we'll see.
Well, we'll see. But then go fuck yourself because I'm not buying it. Like whatever, we're done. And but then like we found a house that was like we started looking at rent and like, all right, maybe we should rent a place because Jennifer wanted to rent.
Yeah.
And at the time, like now we made the right decision by buying.
Yeah, definitely.
But especially now, like,
I'm killing it now. I love
hearing
people's stories.
But like I'm like I should have rented because there's stuff that I want in the house that I don't have in my house, and like, do I want to build a garage and a thing and this?
That's
and
why
that?
I don't have a garage either.
Yeah, but I want one.
Right.
But like, so it's like, oh, but now like maybe I'll build one. I don't know. Like we have a little bit like the way our house is like property is situated. Like the house is here, and then the property looks huge. It's like a little over half an acre or whatever, but like it just looks huge because where they situate the house. I was like, I could do whatever I wanted there and then build onto it. You know what I mean? But I don't know that I'm gonna do that.
You're not gonna do that.
But I could. But so like the rent. Well, we were looking at rent at different places, and then like we looked at like Rivers Bend. Not necessarily to go there, but like what's the cost of rent? Right. I live with my parents. Who the fuck knows? You know what I mean? And like the rent for that was the same that my mortgage would be for the house I bought now. I was like, oh well, I'm not renting that fucking place if I can buy a house for that much money. You know what I mean? Like,
my mortgage is way less than I would have paid for rent.
Yeah,
it's crazy. So I bought my house for $110.
I paid mine for $87.
Yeah, that's even better. But my mortgage
73 over here.
Damn, man. then you definitely want to do this because just if she probably looked it up already. But like,
it's sold.
Yeah.
People walking through.
Because you saying that, she's going to look at that and be like, yo, Brad, what the fuck are we doing still not putting a sale sign outside right now?
Where are we going to go, though? Then I'm going to have to, like you said.
Because you can
buy a $300,000 house that should be $125.
Your payment will be the same right now.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Zillow that shit, dude. Zillow it because they'll tell you what they expect your house to be worth right now, and you'll be like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
So what's your mortgage?
$850.
$850. Okay, see, mine's $900.
Mine's $950.
$950.
Yeah. Damn, how did you do that?
Yeah. Wait, I'm like, wait, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But maybe you put more down.
I didn't put anything down.
Damn, what the fuck? I put 10 down, and I might as well not put anything down.
So I saved up all this money, and I was like, I'm gonna get this house, put this money down. They were like, oh no, you qualify because my credit was so good, and they were like, you qualify for $0 down. I was like, got all my furniture paid for, I guess I'll ever need.
Dude, how the fuck did you end up with less than mine?
So mine's $900 a month for the morttage, and
what's your taxes?
It's all built in. It's only $2,000 something a year.
Where the fuck do you live?
Wait, what?
Mine right over here, Corny's Point.
Your taxes are only $2,000?
Mine were 35 when I moved in. They're like 45 now.
I think mine's 45.
Hey, what the fuck? And yours
is still $2,000?
Yeah, it hasn't done anything.
I was about to call Mr. Pensgrove and fucking tell him for Cardi.
Yeah,
What's that guy who always signing the stuff on the Facebook page? You see that guy?
No.
He's the fucking mayor or something. I don't know, governor. What's
He's the mayor or something. Fuck it.
Mr. Pensgrove was like the thing they had
Yeah,
at
David
Pensgrove.
Roman.
Like, he's Mr. Pensgrove
Yeah.
for our graduating
Yeah.
class.
Damn.
Or the one before, whatever grade he was the one.
He was in our grade.
Yeah, and then he was our guy.
I mean,
Yeah,
legit.
but I don't
though,
think he signs anything.
That's Robbie. The revenues.
I have
Robbie,
a
do you
small
know?
house though. I mean, my shit's not that.
Yeah, but you
Like-
paid 120 something for it.
110.
Yeah, but your
Yeah.
taxes haven't gone up at all.
Not.
Mine's
that
not
was
very
like
big. Mine's not very big either.
nothing hit us into the 3000s. Nothing that was like I went from 2000s to 3000s.
Yeah, but
like it's
I mean,
2000
mine
something.
was 35 and now it's 45 or whatever.
Oh,
fucking
no.
it is.
Yeah,
Like it
fuck.
just happened. Like
No.
like the next year was like I was like that's half the reason I bought the place too. I was like taxes are low. I
Yeah.
fucking love this. You know what I mean? And like I was there for years. Like went up $1,000 and like it only brought my shit up like I was like low nines to like high nines or whatever.
Yeah.
Like but I'm like nines.
Damn, I have to look. Yeah, nines.
But like I was like yo, what the fuck is this? I've been here for a year. Like the reason I like the
Yeah.
place with the taxes,
Yeah.
like, it just shot up. Over,
Well, it's funny because when I bought my house, they put all the paperwork was Pensgrove.
Yeah.
So they come back and they're like taxes is
Higher in
4,000.
Pensgrove,
Yeah,
yeah.
4,000
Yeah.
something dollars, and I was like, I don't know if it matters. I know shit about this. I'm my first house I ever bought.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if it matters, but I'm Carney's Point. Like I don't want to sign all this paperwork and it says Pensgrove, but I'm Carney's Point. I
Yeah.
was like, I don't know if it matters.
Because the
And
zip
then-
code.
Yeah, and they were like,
doesn't-
they were like,
doesn't-
oh, like we have to go redo all this paperwork, and he's like, and you're gonna be so happy. He's like, it's gonna matter, and like cut down, like
I
damn near
wonder-
cut it in half.
I wonder if that's why mine are so fucking high.
Are you Pensgrove?
I'm Carney's Point, but like,
Is your shit in
this
Pensgrove?
They might have
Because they fucked all my paperwork. Like I had to, that was a stack of paperwork they were about to have me sign. And I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know if it matters.
The zip code is the same.
It
Oh,
is,
it's
yeah.
6'9", right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like it might
But you're-
register me as Pensgrove when I'm
Right, but if you're in Pensgrove, and I don't know all the reasons, but it's damn near double.
Yeah, especially now they put the Amazon and all that shit, and like that the fucking tax. Well, not right now because they're not paying taxes on that shit. But like in 10 years, the taxes should be fucking low as shit.
Yeah.
When they start having to pay taxes.
If all these farmers just sell their shit to weed
You
farms, we should be good.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have to pay shit in taxes.
Did you see the so Pensgrove? I followed their like something. I don't know. I follow them on Facebook or whatever because like I was just interested.
Mr. Pensgrove.
Mr. Pensgrove. I followed David Roman on Facebook.
He's like, hey, Vince, how you doing?
Let me tell you about the fucking weed laws in Pensgrove. But they were not getting rid of, but they were making like permits for the
Yeah,
weed stuff.
right.
And like they're like we're just gonna be 2 for like sales and like this for growing and 1 permit for delivery. Like
That's my dream. That's what I'm waiting for.
you could be the fucking weed delivery guy. Just get a bicycle and drive around Pensgrove delivering people weed.
Get shot
John,
right
I'd
away.
like to tell you, you are the weed
They
delivery guy.
wouldn't shoot
Yeah,
you.
I am. I'm Brad's weed delivery guy right now.
Well, then you're not.
I don't get paid at all.
And has
Fuck.
Brad
I
ever
gave you the
shot-
money.
Right, but that's not how it works. I get tips, motherfucker.
I
Has
got
Brad
a
ever
tip.
shot you once? No.
No. But he
Nobody
came in
He's
the
a
hood.
good guy. That's why I keep coming back to him. Like, I know I give it to Brad. He's not going to shoot me and take all the weed.
But nobody's shooting their weed guy. You know what I mean? Like, this dude,
Yeah.
like you ride down the
You
road
might
and-
with delivery
and people
weed
will
prices.
Wave, and it's like, yo, the lady who fucking begs for money at the fucking thing, she ain't begging for money. She'll go, yeah, it's the fucking weed guy. Yeah! And she'd be hyped to see
I
you.
mean, I'm pretty excited when that happens.
Yeah. Get the
I
permit
don't have
and do get the fucking and then pay taxes.
way more taxes you got to pay. Now I feel like you should look into where your house is, your paperwork.
Yeah, I know because now I'm pissed because like when it was so like if it could be lower, come on.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to pay high taxes.
Right.
And they're not that bad, but like
Right.
it could be
Still,
better.
if it could cut in half, is way better.
Do you think if I figure out that they fucked me, like they would pay me?
You should have all
My
your,
overtaxed-
Shouldn't you have all your paperwork?
Well, probably, yeah.
Yeah, you should probably.
I
look
should
at that.
probably have that.
You should
yes,
probably
you're
look at
right.
that.
You would think I would have
Yeah,
that
you
shit.
should probably look at that shit. 'Cause they did come out with a fucking stack. I mean, I don't know how many.
It is a lot when you go to settlement.
Yeah,
They're
they're like,
"You
just
wanna
sign.
this?"
They're like, you have to
Yeah.
sign, and you don't even, you just sign.
You don't know.
Like,
Who
except for
cares?
John, he's like, it says Pensgrove.
It was on the first fucking page, and
Yeah,
I was
it
like,
was.
listen, right away. I was like, I don't know if it matters.
I'm not living in Pensgrove.
I was like, but I don't live in Pensgrove.
Carney's Point.
Right. Carney's Point.
I'm Carney's Point.
Mm-hmm.
And I was probably like the same fucking place, whatever. sign.
Yeah,
That
just
shit.
sign there. Like they say sign here.
It's like $1,000 in taxes is the difference.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, right,
like
right.
it's fine.
I mean, it's not what I
And when if
expected.
I thought that, I would have like.
I'd never expect to be like they're like $4,000 something, whatever it was, 4,300 or something like that. And I was like, I don't know if it matters, but I'll bring it up because
Yeah.
I got to sign all this paperwork with this address that's not mine.
Yeah.
So fuck it.
I'm sorry.
There's no clue what Mr. Pensgrove is.
Yeah, Robbie don't know Mr. Pensgrove. Can I run to the bathroom real quick?
No.
You guys
I
can
think
keep
so.
it going.
Well,
After
you
so
gotta
bad.
ask
I'm
him
just
because
kidding.
he's.
Yeah, we're good to
You
go.
You guys
now.
are good, right?
Yeah, we're good.
I'm
It's
muting
gonna
my
be like
mic.
Wayne's World. We're just gonna be both Garth, just staring at each other.
Can I tell you, I've never seen that movie.
Wayne's World?
Then go get out of here.
Yeah, you can go.
I have to go pee
I
now.
hope you pee
You
on
guys can talk
yourself
about
now.
Wayne's
He's
World.
gonna pee on
I'm gonna
himself.
be honest with
You
you.
want me to just pee myself?
Yeah. What if you just did? You thought it was funny and then you really did
I
it.
know.
And you're like,
Oh my
"Fuck
God,
my
Johnny
leg."
peed.
www.pppodcast.com.
Check us out.
Check us out.
PP
Podcast.com. Look it up and there's probably one.
There's
I got
some-
a bunch of shirt ideas for that
I want to look it up, but I don't really want to look it up.
one. No. Don't look up lemonparty.org because I already did that. It's not good. It's a bunch of old men blowing each other.
Now we have
Oh
to,
yeah.
Spoiler alert. He
Now
said,
we-
"Oh yeah."
Because I think I
shit.
heard about. Dude, I absolutely know what lemonparty.com is.
It's the work.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's what threw me off.
I don't know what it
what
is.
is it? I don't need to look it up.
Hey, you never seen it?
Dude, pull it up on the fucking thing.
I definitely can't do that.
Robbie,
All right,
send
I'll
us
be
the
right
link.
You guys can chat about
It is.
While you're gone, I might.
We're
like
going to talk about
cigar.
the.
Go ahead.
He can try. Yeah, you're nasty.
Outside peepees.
Yeah, all the time. He just pees on the side of his house. It's no big deal.
I would.
I wait until the neighbors turn their fucking lights on right when you're peeing.
I was
used,
just telling them,
I used to
like-
go out by his shed, and all of a sudden the light would come on. I'd be like, "Oh, this is weird." Like, what if it's a little kid coming out and the lights just automatically come on? I'd be like, "Oh, this motherfucker's out here
They're gonna
peeing."
be like, "Yeah, you can't fucking pee on your house." Like, bitch, my property value tripled
Yeah.
since I bought my house.
I
Go
should
fuck
pee
yourself.
on your house for shooting people.
Yeah, stop shooting my fucking neighbors.
I can't even keep neighbors around here because 2 people have died so far.
That's why, like I live on a dead end.
What street do you live on?
Watson?
I don't know if you.
Oh.
Never mind. Too late now. But
It's Watson.
come see him.
For my wife, Brad's wife, and Bradley, or Robbie. It's Watson.
I don't know where Watson's at.
Yeah, it's near the police station.
Okay,
don't
so
know.
they go like past the police station. Like if you go straight out this road,
Yeah. So go
You
out,
go.
here, make a
this is crazy.
If
Just
you're in his driveway, make a left,
Right.
and then that'll take you out to near the high school.
Right.
Make a left, and then you come to the stop sign.
right. You just go
Go
straight.
straight, and right after the police station, make a right.
I'm pretty sure I've never been past that.
Yeah, nobody has. I
Like
haven't until I
this
bought the
way,
house.
Roman Pantry Police Station way. I've been across, but never. How's that going over there?
I do. I like it.
Great. I'm just sucking in tobacco right now. It's delicious.
I'm chewing on the tobacco leaf that is in my mouth right now.
You guys want to move your
You know what? Yeah, I'm good. I'll take one.
Not me, because
He's got 2 to finish.
I have this full one and then this full one.
He's got
I have
tuna
tuna
fish.
fish.
tuna fish for
Yeah, that's
tuna
cool.
fish.
That'd be a first time.
That's the master pee-pee smell you got going on in the fucking...
Your house smells like farts.
He said,
That's
Brad
my
said he
way.
was,
I
gonna, he was
know.
going to go outside and pee, and then he peed on the fucking door at the house.
Yeah.
Like, you should have got further away.
I learned that from John Fenton at Rowan University.
Yeah, you just pee on random windows, even though it's your own house. I was telling him how you just go out back and then all of a sudden, like the neighbor's light will pop on, you just
It
feel
does.
weird. You're
They're
like,
just like, hey.
yeah.
You
So I
just
was
wave
like,
to the
little
neighbor.
kid just come out and I'm just pissing away.
Yeah.
Like, what's up, dude?
Hey, but hey. Hey, Brad, put the tiny dick away. Fuck you, you big dick Tyler.
Why did Trish ask if you're Wayne's neighbor?
Yes.
Your chair was like creaking.
Who's Wayne?
Yep. I don't know if that's who he is, but probably. Is that what's his name? The last name.
Wayne.
What did I say my road name was?
Sceno.
Watson. Is it Wayne Watson? Oh no, he
God,
lives
does he-
across. Kind of yes.
Does he own the street?
He's Scots, right?
There's a lot of names we're just throwing out here. Ben.
It's
Are you talking about
Wayne Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives. Yes, I'm not his neighbor, but he's at the end of my road. Whatever, fuck you both.
Who's both me and Trish?
I don't know.
She's asked if you're Wayne's neighbor.
Are you Wayne's there? Fuck you.
Gonna
Yes.
come out here.
Yeah, I'm talking about slapped in the head.
I didn't think about that. I can't talk as shit on somebody.
Yeah, no,
who
she's
lives this way.
right in the next room. LOL, yeah. Is it the fuck you part?
Fuck you? Yeah.
You're right.
You're right.
Can I have that a little later?
Oh,
Light up
no.
this little
This is mine for
stogie.
when I run out.
You
He
just
ran
tried to
out
light it
already.
up.
Oh no, it's still lit. I thought it ran out already.
Don't do it the wrong way because you burn yourself.
Yeah. How was it? Do you like it? Are you a big cigar guy or
No.
you're not?
Like, the thing, like, my buddy, back in the day, used to smoke cigars, like good cigars. And he'd be like-
JD?
Yeah, JD. Now, my buddy
Now we're
William.
smoking with Rogan.
Yeah, he might be. My buddy William would smoke like good cigars and like scotch and shit like that, like expensive nonsense.
Scotch is disgusting.
Yeah, I'm like, I only drank it once in a while with him. Like, but he would be like, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. He's like, all right, let's go to the cigar mountains. Let's go do this and that. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, we go do this stuff. And like, I didn't smoke cigars really, but like, I would smoke them when I was, that's the only really time I would smoke them. And he's like, and like, somebody's like, oh, that's a good cigar. I'm like, sure.
Yeah, these are cheap.
and that's like, that's fine for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I thought I'd be really into it when you first was like, get some cigars. I was like, this is gonna be something I love,
Yeah.
and then I just thought like, I don't even want to smoke cigars.
When
Let's
I'm
smoke-
like
smoke weed, that's great. but-
well, yeah.
But if you didn't eat anything, and like you had like an empty
Where's this
stomach and
going?
smoked one of these,
It's make you sick?
well, if you did it the right way,
You get the
you would
nicotine.
get fucked up.
Yeah.
And
like
if you did it
that's
too
what
much,
happened
it's like
to
a
me.
you
weird
would get
high,
sick.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my buddy William, he picked me up one time. He's like, "You want to go out to eat?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" We're gonna stop by a cigar lounge first. I'm like, "Cool." But like, I'm all game for eating though because I haven't eaten anything all
Right.
day. And like, we went to the cigar
If we
lounge.
could just throw that eating thing
Yeah,
I
in
know.
first.
It's like,
That's what
cigar, they got food there?
Well, I didn't know how you got fucked up with these things.
Right.
Really, I would smoke them once in a while, but usually after eating. And so like we went to the cigar lounge first, and I was like smoking this cigar, like, and I'm like, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm like, yo, I'm feeling fucking great. You know what I mean? And after a while, I'm like, yo, I'm feeling like shit.
Yeah. I had I think it was only like $8 is pretty expensive, but I bought one for me and one for her dad, and like I had half of it, and I was like ready for bed. I was like,
yeah,
fucked
to
up.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that shit.
That's why I went just keep going with the cheap ones. Like it's not bad at all. Like I never smoke cigarettes really
Yeah,
ever.
neither.
Like I always like try one and just cough and then But-
Although I smoked, what's that bar in Hook Road? It's not there anymore.
sidelines.
Yes. So, Jennifer's cousin was the bartender there, and we would go on like Wednesday nights. It was like, it was line dancing night, and
I didn't know what was about to be said. I got
Covered
so
up as
nervous. How do we cover all our mics right now, or
I was
what?
like, I didn't tell him the words he couldn't say, and it was
Right.
like, not
I
that
can't
bad.
say words. Well, like there's words I won't say, I guess, but like
Yeah, don't worry. I've said
don't-
one of them.
just,
He did. That's where the rock comes in.
That's where the rock comes in.
Does your nephew smoke? Said all the cool kids smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, he smokes weed.
that's not
Sorry, I
cigarettes.
didn't even put your business out there.
No, I just said, he said cigarettes though.
Dude, he does meth. No big
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he's a-
sarcasm. Sarcasm.
deal. Who's that one?
That's my nephew.
Yeah, it's his nephew.
Oh.
He got way more YouTube people than we do. We got
Right.
like 17. We're working on it. He's got like 24 point something K.
I used to post videos on YouTube of like me playing guitar and stuff like that. And somebody I didn't know commented on one of the videos like, "Oh wow, this is a good cover" or whatever. I'm like, "Yo, who the fuck are you?"
Ruined it. They were like, unsubscribe right away. Fuck
They're
that.
like, I live in Tennessee. I'm like, how the fuck did you find this? Nobody sees this.
You're
video.
angry at them. Like, they're just trying to support you.
He's
I'm
like,
like-
hey man, good cover. Like,
I'm like,
fuck you.
I'm like, well, like, I was like, I guess I should give you my, like, I had a Spotify page or whatever. Like, I guess I should plug this.
Vince put his whole phone number up there.
He's like,
He's like, hold
whenever
up
you
real
want to
quick.
have sex with me, just let me know.
I guess if you want a bone, here's the.
That's what you're hitting at. I'm pretty sure. They're like, I just like the music. I'm done.
That's just, I just really like that song, and it was a
Yeah.
pretty good cover. Of
They
that
just like
song.
looked up a cover and like you popped up with a flannel on.
Covers
It's
of
like-
only this song with guys in flannels. Like, that's me.
Text like 30 people. I got groupies, bitch.
It's one guy who's
Yeah.
pissed off and didn't watch any
Somewhere
other
in
videos.
Tennessee, there's a fat man who wants to suck my dick.
He's like, you're the only 10 I see.
Like, oh, Tennessee's too far though.
I would if you were in the Salem County area. We're down, but
I'm in Glassboro. No, too far. Sorry. I'm not going to Glassboro.
Speaking of that, like everything seems far. Like when people want to drink,
Yeah.
like Glassboro. If somebody was like, "You want to go get drink at Glassboro?" Like, nah, it's fucking far. Dude.
Because
if it
PT's
wasn't like
about
I'm
as far
out,
as I'll go.
like when I went to Bonesaw, like we were already out doing
That is
something. But
Glassboro, though, isn't
it is, but like if somebody invited me, it was like you gotta leave your house and go
Yeah.
to Glassboro to get drunk, and I'd be like, I don't think so.
Because people will go, hey man, we're going to Glassboro to the Bonesaw place.
Right.
You want to come out with us? We're getting there at 9, or
Yeah.
and it's like 8:30. It's like, all right, let me get my shit together and I'll go out there. And I'm like, yo, it's 9:45. What took you so long? It's like,
I had to go to
Yeah.
I
Glassboro.
live
Right.
45 minutes to an hour away.
That's why I wouldn't be showing up. That's why I'd be like, nah, I can't come out.
Or
Yeah.
like, oh, you're always late to this stuff we do. It was like, because once
Right,
I
you
finally get my
text me.
shit together,
Yeah. You guys are already there.
it's so far away. Like,
Yeah.
I invited him a week ago, and he tried to cancel today.
so I'm not going to this shit.
He's like, Brad, I'm sick.
No, it's not.
Brad
I'm
did
trying
text me
to
at work.
cancel.
He's like, people are sick at his house. So I don't know. I'll be like, dude, if he came up with a positive
Yeah.
COVID test and put it on the table, I'd still be cool with it.
He tongue kissed you when you left.
Yeah, I don't care. Yo, thanks for coming on.
You still got beers there, though, right?
Yeah. That's what I said. Whiskey and cigars are pretty much a vaccine for the flu. Oh, shit, I said vaccine. Oh, I said it again.
Oh,
You're not allowed to
shit.
say that on the podcast?
They're gonna
Yeah,
have,
you are.
You have to put a special disclaimer up there that we don't know what we're talking about. We don't know shit about COVID.
Robbie knows we don't know.
Right. Now the
Yeah.
world does. Like, fucking Joe Rogan has to put that on everything if they talk about it.
Yeah.
COVID.
He don't. Young Jamie does.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It has to be on the thing.
I still can't believe I didn't get it. Dude, if I wasn't sick as a fucking dog, I would have got it. Everybody at this wedding. Everybody. Everybody at the
Wait,
wedding.
you didn't talk about it on here. You did talk a lot before we started.
I know, and when I was doing that, I was like, yo, I have like 3 things to talk about
Yeah.
my whole life.
Already
like
spit them out.
And I gave them all there, like, oh my god, anyway, I'm going to
And then we start, and he's like,
uh,
just his chair creaked.
what? I'm on video? No,
It is funny because you got stuff to think about. You got to like come in here and not talk about that shit.
Yeah.
Because I get here like an hour early. I'm like,
Yeah,
let's not talk. But don't bring that up. Don't bring that up. I mean, I could retell the story. Nobody would know, but
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's funnier.
They know.
Like
Robbie fucking knows.
He probably does know.
if I tell Brad a story, I want him to hear it the first time while we're on the
Yeah.
Robbie
podcast.
already showed your house. He knows before you do it.
He's on
already-
Zillow right now.
He knows how much this shit is worth.
He wasn't going to. He's like, shit, I can do that too, I guess, huh? I know where that bitch lives.
I'm going to somehow buy my house without me even selling it.
I bought it for cheaper than you got it for, and now
He's like, I'm just going to demolish it.
I'm cutting it down, and there's going to be a fucking Amazon gas station there.
Amazon gas station.
That's what's going at the end of exit 4. There used to be the truck wash place there, and they tore it down.
Yeah, they got a couple mil for that.
It's a natural. I know, and like I was like, that sucks because with all the stuff going on, like that guy should be able to make money off of that. And like, he would never make what they just handed him to
Yeah.
walk away. You know what I mean? And he's the dude's had that place forever. Like, do you think that's? And there's always a help wanted sign out front.
Is there?
Yeah. Like, you think that dude
And
wants
what's
to
it
go
gonna
out
be?
there? It's
It's right there. I should
It's
know.
a
but-
natural gas station for Amazon. I don't even think it's something that you could use.
Right.
If
It's
you
just
had
for
a
their
natural gas
trucks and
car.
stuff.
It's just so the Amazon cars can go there.
Right.
I'm like, then I got pissed because I'm like, they just built the fucking Amazon.
Yeah.
Put the fucking gas station in the parking lot
Yeah. Well, it's big enough.
and be done with it.
Yeah.
And like there's an Amazon in Swedesboro, and
They all go to Wawa and get their
Yeah.
damn gas. Yeah.
but like if you go to like the one building, like it's a huge fucking place and there's a giant parking lot. There's 4 cars parked near the front door. That's all. Like there's hardly nobody working in there.
I was up
But-
there trying to
There
go
is
to
a
like.
huge parking lot.
I was trying to go to a
Yeah.
village pub, and all of a sudden, like the light from Wawa was just nothing but Amazon trucks coming out of there. Like they all went at the same time or whatever. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, and like I passed by the one on Center Square Road once, and like as I was passing by, there was a line of cars leaving there, like, and I got in the middle of them. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna be sitting at this stop sign for 20 years. There's so many of them. Like, what are they doing? And like even the one over here, they put that like on 48, they put a back entrance to the one on 40, to the Amazon.
Next to McLean?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
there's
that
a
road
back
behind it,
entrance
yeah,
that
yeah.
comes
Yeah.
out on the
Yeah.
48.
Like by Stumpy Lane, right?
Yeah. Well, no, like on to actual like kind of where like Jennifer's parents live out that way, but they just put that development out there. Like it comes out there, like right before the overpass there or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
the one they were working on for like 4 years.
Yeah. But I'm like, what sense? Like it made sense to put the Amazon next to the McLean, which is out on 40, and like everybody would take the exit right off of 295 and get there and this and that. And like now everybody's getting off the back entrance. Like so it's gonna gum up all the fucking local traffic. Like no, what the fuck did they do that for? Fucking silly. Bad enough the fucking assholes from McLean driving out here. All
I know. What the hell?
And I still don't get my packages any faster.
Well, they don't do that there.
I know. I'm just saying. You think they fucking would?
But there's 17 different fucking Amazons within the 5-mile radius of your house right now.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't. You should be like, I'm thinking about buying something off Amazon. And the guy should be at your door, be like, Brad.
Yeah.
I got
you want me to go get it? I'll go get it right now.
I should be getting that drone package.
Yeah.
That's how close I am to all this shit.
But you know, fucking like, and like I'll go to buy something on Amazon and be like, oh man, like you know, like it's Amazon Prime Day, buy this shit, blah blah blah. blah. I'm like, all right, I'll buy that. Like, get next day shipping. Fuck yeah, next day shipping. It's like. You'll there's a problem. You'll see it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
There's always
like, what the fuck is this?
I get most things like 1 or 2 days, but
yeah.
There's always that one thing you'll be like, I need this now, and it'll be like delay.
Yeah,
like
and
fuck.
It's like, it'd be like the stupidest thing. Like, how about these socks? Be like, oh, it's gonna be 8 years for the socks. Like, socks. No, I was just going to the fucking Walmart, I guess. Then like socks. Who knows? Who gives a shit?
It is dumb stuff. If you buy anything for your house, it comes fast. It'll come that same day.
Yeah.
I just bought like a little ass fan because we had like the tower fan and it went to shit. So I was like, I'm gonna buy a little box fan, but I don't want like the huge one.
Yeah.
I bought that bitch. Was like, oh, you want that? Like here it fucking is right here. I was like, damn, bitch came fast as hell. If I want fucking water, it bitch gonna be like 4 days before it comes.
Liquid death.
Yeah, liquid death be like, and we're gonna dent your cans up when we drop it off in your step.
He just kicks it, drops
fucking
it.
3 of them were like down the side, were like dented as hell. I was like, what the fuck happened here?
John
he was
drank
like, yo, fuck, I did drink them too. I'm not fucking wasting that shit. Just $14 fucking dollars.
No, you can't taste dents.
Yeah. Oh shit. I don't know what your wife said there, but somebody.
Oh, she owned
something.
that truck wash thing you were talking about.
Yo, noodles?
No, really?
I don't know.
Noodles?
What?
All right, I'm going.
Are we on food groups?
Yo, speaking of smoking cigars, that's noodles.
Sandwiches?
That dude. Anytime I seen that dude, he had a cigar.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My old man, my stepdad had a shop, like a. That's how I got into the business that I'm in now.
The service?
Yeah,
Service.
I'm a service writer now because my old man had a shop and like I stumbled into my job and haven't left since. But yeah, like he used to be like friendly with all the tow people and like all the stuff like that out here, and so like that dude Noodles would come in once in a while. Like you would just see him like, hey, how you guys doing? But he was probably like my age now, but I always assumed he was just this old man.
Yeah.
Like this old man.
That's what I thought. Like back in the day,
I was like 18 when that guy was popping around. So
yeah,
like,
37 is old.
Like
When
a
you're
slightly
18.
balding dude smoking a cigar. I'm like, that dude is fucking old.
Yeah. Did he talk to you with the cigar in his mouth the whole time?
Yeah, or he would like just kind of be there. You know what I mean? Like, but he always had a cigar in his mouth, and he'd be like,
And like you ask him something he don't know.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, like oh hey Noodles, like hey, like that was a bit like I don't remember him ever actually talking much, but like when I seen that place, like they were tearing it down, I'm like no, like that dude that's when he should be making his most money with all this shit coming through here. You know what I mean? But like I guess if somebody handed him $5 million, whatever the fuck it was,
I don't know what it was. I know it was.
They probably did or whatever.
He has a redhead. Does he have a redhead? I don't know if it's him with a redhead or he's a redhead.
He might be a redhead. Is probably mostly white when I.
What's his name? Do you know his real name? Is it Noodles?
I mean, it's Noodles Truck Wash. I just knew him as Noodles. Maybe like he might. I'm sure he has a name.
It's got to be that then.
But
right?
he was the guy. He always had a cigar and like he was always hiring people but like.
Why did they not work there?
Why is he not? You know he probably.
No, because you said they always had a help wanted sign. Like why did they not
I don't know.
Stay.
People probably just don't want to wash cars or trucks or whatever. I don't know.
Don't sign up for the truck washing thing, man.
Like, oh, I'll take that job. Oh,
Yeah, what do you
shit.
got to do? Wash truck? That's easy. It's like, oh man, I can't do it. Why? I don't like washing trucks. I just found that out.
You know what I don't like doing? Washing trucks.
You do it, or you just service them, or write it down?
I used to wash trucks.
Did you?
Well, trailers.
The inside?
No, the outside.
Yo, that inside would be gross.
Yeah, because I have to do it at like McLean.
I helped. You washed out the trailers in McLean?
No, I don't.
Oh.
We have people come in and do it.
Don't you
sometimes.
guys have? Isn't that Penske that runs the trucks there?
They do the what's it called there?
But you're the trailers. You guys own the trailers or whatever.
What? My cigar's blowing
What?
in my eyeball.
That's yours, not mine.
Yeah, no, I said mine.
No, I'm not an asshole.
What?
What?
Your wife's got a smaller cigar than mine.
It's
Because it's not.
See, they said they probably asked him to move printers. That's a callback. That was a good callback, Robbie. That was like an hour ago.
That's great.
You and Frank, right? What did Frank have to go back to do?
I don't know.
I'm sorry I'm asking now. Like, I should have asked.
I honestly don't know. I guess he worked there doing stuff, printing stuff. I don't know. I don't
Did
know
he
what
just
did.
catch cat cans with his head?
Not well.
Yo, people would just sit there and like hit him with the fucking
He's
cat
like,
food.
got it. He's
God,
like, hey,
that
can you help me move this printer? He's like,
Nah,
I guess.
man. The boss is like, get back to fucking work.
Was he yelling? Like, were their names Ron?
I don't remember the guy's name. I was there for a day.
You were there. For that.
Yeah,
I was there for the whole day. Like, and like,
The whole
I was
fucking
just out of
day.
high school, so I'm like an idiot. So like, I was like, well, I'm not coming back here, but like, I guess I gotta stay, right? Like, I can't just leave. And so like, and then it was like, I got pissy. I'm like, well, the guy, like, I still feel like I should have gotten like a paycheck for that, even though like,
Oh, you never got paid at all?
no, I didn't get paid at all, and that's why I figured somebody burned that place down.
I mean, you worked
Because
there.
you? It's because
But you worked there
No,
full time.
no.
Didn't you have problems with your paycheck? Too?
Oh yeah, every time my check would bounce.
So, yeah,
because
he's definitely not getting paid one day.
There was a lady that
Yeah.
worked there who I knew her son, and like I talked to her later on. Lou Allen. I don't know. She was. I don't know. She ended up working there. I was like after I left, I seen her, and she's like, yeah, I don't blame you for not coming back to places fucking shithole. Like they have a hard time even paying the people who are.
Yeah,
here.
they do. I think she might have been there when I first started.
Probably, and she probably knew better to get out. But yeah. But I knew her. I used to play music with her son. Other.
Oh
Frank.
really?
Yeah. He dead now though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, Vince really brought the whole podcast down.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
all.
asking if you got paid, so I guess I answered that.
No. Who's that?
Yeah.
I thought it was Jennifer. Like, you bitch, you get paid? You got a paycheck I don't know about?
One day.
One day? No, I didn't get paid shit for that. What was it paying? It pissed me off, but I was like, when the place burnt down, I was like, yeah, because you probably wasn't paying nobody. And like that lady told me, like, nobody's getting paid. Like, so
Yeah.
somebody got disgruntled enough to go, you know, fuck this fucking guy.
And when they were telling me, like, oh, our checks didn't go through, I was like, I went to my bank and it was fine. But I didn't know if you put it in your bank and it doesn't go through, they take your money out. So they
They
took all the money out of my check. I mean, I was working
Damn.
at Walmart at the time, so
Did I ask you this already? What did you do there?
I was a designer, graphic designer. So like people would come in and want business cards or whatever, and I'd make it. And then
Damn.
Big time.
I like
yeah,
that.
and then they got paid, and I was like, oh, it's check time.
And they're
And I
like,
was
not
like-
for you, though.
And so sometimes we would deliver stuff too. So they would like they'd pay miles. They'd be like, oh, put out how many miles you got, and we're paying you.
And we'll put it in your paycheck.
Yeah, and
you
that
dummy.
bounced too. A $12 check would bounce. So, and it would cost me $15. And then they wonder why. I was like, oh, why are you leaving? It's like, you guys can't even pay me $12.
They cost me $12 to come in.
No, it cost me $15 for a $12 check.
You beat.
I was
Gas
beat.
prices were cheaper then, though, so you're fine.
They were. But that's
How
what I
long
said.
were you
Like,
there?
I'd rather don't give me the check.
Yeah.
It's going to
How
cost
long
me
did
more
you
money.
stay there?
It was.
That was a while.
Was it a day?
No,
It was way more than a
yeah,
day.
it was longer than that. Because I
It was when
remember
I
you
left
telling me, be
Walmart,
like,
yeah.
yo, they didn't even pay me today or something like that. I
Yeah.
got to go see them or something like that.
That was when we used to do stuff like on our days off.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, we're going to get this food. And I was like, John, can I get some money? Because
You fucking decided not today.
That bugged me, though.
yeah, that was around like 2008.
I guess this would have been. I would have been there.
Well, if it was just
5 or
graduating.
maybe 4
Yeah.
or 5, something like that. Damn. And they made it that long. Maybe it was sooner, but you definitely weren't there when I was there.
No. You said after graduation.
I said that, but I don't know. My sense of time was fucking jacked up. But you would definitely. I would remember. Oh, Brad's here.
Yeah, I would have remembered.
You know, that's that guy that looks like semen swimming.
Yeah. He was like, I walk in there and he's like, hey, can you help me move this printer press?
Hey, Brad, give me a hand with this.
Like, what are they doing? Newspapers here?
Oh, the dude at the Votech. So he was Richter, something like that. The dude was there for half the year and left. And like they brought in this lady and like she started teaching us stuff or whatever, but like by that time it was too late. But like I talked to the lady one day, she goes, yeah, they're selling all the stuff off and they're putting it in an auction. And she goes, but the fucking guy bought all this stuff. There's so much ink and cleaning stuff and da-da-da. She goes, all this stuff is obsolete. And he spent 3 years just using his budget buying all this fucking stuff for it. Well, the dude sent somebody in there for the auction and bought everything for like $100. Like the printing presses, all the cleaning stuff, all the ink, all the stuff that went with all of it, and moved down to Florida and opened a printing press in Florida. But then the dude also got mad at me for printing stickers when he wasn't there. He's like,
oh, really?
Yeah, because. All right, I'm gonna tell a slightly long story.
It's fine.
But it's
We got time.
So when I started playing music with John, back in high school, freshman year, he's like, yeah, my brother, he's like, my brother plays, blah 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 blah. He used to play with these guys, da da da, and we would bullshit about music, and he goes, yeah, well, my brother played with these people, and they had this singer, and the singer wasn't very good, but he was making his own money, so he could go buy PA systems and stuff like that. So he went and bought the PA system and everything. He had his own, all this like really nice gear that he could use, and but he printed all the money, and they eventually got in trouble for it. I'm like, oh, that's fucking weird. And then so this guy's yelling at me for printing these stickers out. He goes, you're not allowed to print anything while I'm fucking not here. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, it's stickers. like I just had stickers. Like I mean, I can show you. They're in my backpack still. You know what I mean? He goes, no, it's fine. He goes, just a couple years back, somebody was printing money here when I wasn't here. I was like, yo, I didn't say it, but I'm like, because I never met the guy,
right.
But like, I know that story already. Like, and I thought it was a bullshit story. I'm like, printed his own fucking money. Get the fuck out of here. Nah, there he was, that guy there. And, you know Bill Strickland?
Yeah.
So he took the class.
He did my roof. Him and Justin.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know he did that. Justin, the guy
Zane?
with the pants?
I'm sure he wears pants.
Justin, what's his last name?
Zane.
He's the guy with the pants, the big fucking parachute
Oh, everybody
pants.
had them. The Jinko boys?
Nah, but he had bigger ones. And he,
bigger ones.
and he would do backflips off the fucking...
Oh, yeah, he did, yeah.
That's great. I love that. I don't know if that's good or bad or not, but like...
I love that. People with baggy pants doing backflips.
I was telling somebody that story about the dude doing the backflips one day, and I was like, damn, I wonder what that dude's up to.
He does roofs. He does
like-
backflips
Yeah,
off
probably-
of him after he's
a
done.
lot of-
Celebrate!
How's this look?
He was on your roof like, and it's done!
Still has the Jenkos on.
Nah, they were bigger than the Jinkos. They're like UFOs or whatever the fuck they were. Those big fucking
Yeah.
ones. Yo, that's fucking great. That's good. That's good though. I assume he's doing good because he did that. But like, because I was telling somebody that story. And he's like, oh man, like, and I was like, oh, I wonder if that dude's still around. Like, I know too many people who are just not around anymore. You know what I mean? I don't. A lot of them wear the big ass jeans. You know what I mean? They're not here no more. You know what I mean? So like, damn, I wonder if that dude's still kicking.
Yeah.
You know
He had
what
regular jeans when he came over, though.
Nah.
But he's like climbing ladders and stuff now, so.
Yeah,
probably
because that's the
don't
same as doing backflips off the thing.
But would it be?
That's how you
It's
start
pretty
the
cool if
roof.
he showed up with the same fucking jeans on. Life's
They're
not
always
good,
like frayed
Brad.
at the bottom.
Yeah, they gotta be. They gotta be because
Walk all over them.
Yeah, especially when it rains. It gets rough down there on them frayed Jinko boys.
I still have I have an old pair of Bobo Jinkos, like not real Jinkos, but like just black big ass jeans, and a pair of shorts, Jinko shorts.
He nearly made shorts.
Oh, I love them.
Really?
They're like if you see.
You still wear them?
I haven't recently, but I want to, but like now I'm looking for a reason to wear them.
Brad's having a Halloween party. I don't know if he invited
Dude,
you.
I just wear my Jinkos.
I'm Justin Zane.
I dude, I just put the roof on.
Do a backflip. You gotta hurry up and learn a
He's
backflip.
up on the roof. Like, Vinny, don't do
I'm
it.
gonna do it.
He's like, you gave me 2 beers. I'm so drunk.
This is what I have to
It's
do.
gonna be the fucking Bam Margera of your party.
I've been training my whole life for this. You didn't train at all, bitch.
I've never seen you do a
You
backflip.
just put jinkos on. Doesn't mean you can fucking do backflips, bitch.
When you first bought those Jinkos, you weren't doing backflips.
Yeah.
What are you doing? No good.
Oh,
I'm
God.
slinging off camera. This is the weirdest angle ever.
It probably is. This is just half his
It's
face.
just gut and half a cigar.
You're talking gut. You don't have a gut.
Yeah, it is, dude. It's getting there.
It's getting there.
I was happy as hell, dude. Like, I put on like weight after high school, and then I took almost all of it off. I know what you're saying. How the fuck? I was almost 220 pounds, and then I went back to my high school weight.
Why
It
is
was
he giving you the
180
finger
pounds.
while he's saying it?
Fuck you, Brad.
Fuck you,
Fuck
Brad.
you, bro. I was 220, bitch.
20. But it's not a lot. But like, it's fat. It's definitely. I was definitely fat. But like, I took off a bunch of weight, and I was like, people were like, "Yo, how did you lose all that weight?" I stopped eating almost completely.
Really? He's like, I just starved myself.
I
It's
starved myself.
pretty.
Because like, it's for work too. Like I was driving around all day, and they changed my hours. 'Cause I don't really eat breakfast that much. Like on the weekend I'll eat breakfast, but like during the week I have like a Nutri-Grain bar or something like that, like something stupid.
Something to
And
grab
then-
on the way out.
Yeah, and then I would stop at lunch and have lunch. But like they changed my runs up, so I was going to North Jersey run, and it was busier. So I stopped eating lunch to like get home on time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so like eventually I started losing weight, and like I stopped being hungry. And like Jeffrey's like, you don't even eat dinner. Like I'm not hungry.
Oh, you didn't eat anything at all
Well,
all day?
I mean, I would eat dinner, but like I'd have like maybe like I said, like a granola bar in the morning, and like a cup of coffee, and then I'd come home and eat dinner, and then eventually not eating lunch and not having too much for breakfast, I just didn't eat that much.
Yeah.
And like eventually I started making myself eat because my fingernails would break in half. I'm like, why is this happening? Like,
What?
yeah, because I didn't have like nutrients.
Nutrient, yeah, I guess. Makes sense, but
So like I'm
Crazy.
like I gotta start eating again, and like it turns out that's how I got like started getting fat again. Like like I just,
You just
like,
ate again?
Yeah, it's like
I ate.
I was like I told the people at work, they're like, oh, like how'd you so skinny? I'm like, well, don't get used to it because I'm getting fat again. Like why? Like because I'm eating. Like I didn't work out and eat right. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I didn't do the right things to get skinny. I just wasn't eating, and like I'm making myself eat now. Like.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like one day I was like at dinner I was like really hungry for dinner and like oh well this is happening then I'm gonna get fat.
Just one dinner?
Yeah, well like, because I wasn't hungry for dinner.
Yeah, after a while, I guess
You know what I
like
mean?
your
Like-
stomach
Yeah.
shrinks, so it's like
Yeah,
whatever you
yeah.
eat's like that's good enough.
So like
Yeah.
I just wasn't like I'd eat a little bit for dinner and like even if we went out to eat like I would get like a cheesesteak and fries or whatever, like I'd eat half a cheesesteak and some of the fries and like I can't eat any more. I'm like and even Jennifer gave me shit one day. She's like, you're not eating your cheese, like you're not eating that. Like,
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm just not hungry. She's like, you're not fucking hungry? She's like, I'm like eyeing up your french fries. You're not going to eat them? Like, get the fuck out of here.
She like skinny shamed you?
Yeah. So, like, I guess I got to get fat again. And there it went.
You know what's way better? Getting fat.
Yeah.
It's the
It
fucking
is.
best.
I see myself starting to put on weight. Like, and like, I stepped on a scale one time. It was like 190. After being 180, I was like, well, here's the time where I could start eating right and exercising and be good. Like just like turn my life around or whatever. But like I'm just gonna get fat. I was like, is this gonna happen? I'm just gonna start getting
Not
fat
that- I don't
again.
even know what I weigh now.
He's talking
actually.
about like he weighed 600 pounds. He's like, I'm 190.
I'm 190.
I could turn my life around.
No, but because like, well, I base everything like 180 was what I weighed in high school.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Hey,
so, like
you're
and-
way better than me.
Well, like that's what brought this up with the Jinkos and shit like that. Like I'm a pack rat, so I had all that shit sitting in my
Yeah.
closet still. And like one day I was like looked at him like when I was like my jeans were like small on me. I'm like, I wonder if there's fucking Jinkos fit. I put them on. They were like they fit perfect. I'm like, yeah.
What were they like? Size 32, 50 or something? Like,
Nah, they're probably 36s or something like that. But yeah, I mean they.
yeah, I don't know. I guess it wasn't a measurement, was it?
Yeah, I forget how they panned out.
Yeah, that was just a wide
It was
leg.
waist
so,
to-
And
Yeah.
they were pretty good shape because I got good at putting my hands in my pocket and pulling
Holding
them
them
up when
up?
it was raining. You know what I mean? Or like when you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
was just
I mean,
like,
I had a pair. I know.
Yeah. I never had a pair.
Oh, you never had because you were in the biker kids all had the Dickies.
Well, yeah, you couldn't because you can't ride a bike with.
for
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
That's probably what cut me off of like bikes and skateboards and shit like that. I'm like, well,
I know the skaters did.
Skateboard, you were good because that's
I
why I
play
bought
drums.
them.
I can sit down and wear
Yeah.
these.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I remember that. Like skateboards had like we had super tiny wheels that looked like bearings, damn near. That's how small they were, and then you wore humongous pants, and it was just fucking weird.
And I remember when it like flipped. It went from those to skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody wasn't be like a rock star type
Yeah.
deal. That's how I remember for
I hate-
skateboard. I don't know how it was for biking, but
And I
everybody
remember
was,
like some people who rode BMX were like, "Oh, these are my sister's jeans," and they fit, and they were like the flare jeans and stuff. I was like, "You really just took her jeans?"
really
Dude,
took it.
I remember playing a show with Chaotic Bliss.
Kenny Vinson?
Yeah. And who was their bass player?
Was it Ryan?
Jeff. Shit, what's his name?
Jim Jeff.
I know his
Jeffries.
last name, and it's escaping.
Oh, it's Hogate.
Hogan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was there. He dated Kenny's sister at the time, Laura.
I don't know her. I don't know
Oh.
his sister.
But he had these like tight leather pants on when they were playing the show. I'm like, damn, this bitch is wearing leather pants. Like, where the fuck you get these at? And like, I was standing near. I'm gonna say something like John or something like that. I was standing next to his girlfriend or at the time was, and she was like, oh, they're mine. Like, but she got your pants on?
Are you wearing his?
Yeah. Like,
you guys just switched for tonight.
like at the time, I was probably dating Monica. Like, I wasn't fitting in her jeans.
No, definitely not. Like Monica, listen.
You know, let me get
There's a
those pants.
trend going on.
Pass these bitches over. Like, I don't think they're gonna fit. Like, they fitting. They fitting. They just look like 70s shorts.
Like the old basketball. It's like, why does the bass player have his nuts hanging out?
But they wouldn't. They wouldn't have it. They would have been too tight. Like, they'd be struggling. Like, I know that bitch ain't packing. Why does it look so impressive? Like, they struggling, dude. They in there. You know, I hate to ask.
What?
Can I get your death trap lighter?
Death trap?
I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna burn myself with this lighter, but I need it. Yep.
Here we go.
You got it.
Yeah, look at that.
How's your weed treating you, John?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
It's never been a bad time in my life. You can't say the same, but I can say it's never
Oh,
been a
yeah.
bad
I
time.
had some bad times.
With weed?
For its first. Well, I guess yeah.
No, it wasn't the first time. The first time was on here, and that wasn't bad. It was just
Yeah.
not a good
So
idea.
I mean, it was like in the top 5, right? Because you had an
Oh, yeah,
anxiety
probably. Yeah.
attack, probably, or whatever.
Not here.
No,
Not
you
on the-
texted
oh,
me.
yeah, when me and Tristan
I'm
did
gonna
it.
get fucking shot.
That was probably an actual thing that would have
I can
happened.
smell the weed. They're coming.
Like, y'all selling? No, this is my stuff. Didn't you leave London? Oh, that was a while ago. I'm trying to read the messages coming
No,
up.
that was probably for me when I left.
No, I think it was when I left the printer shop.
Oh, you
I left
left
during
lunch?
lunch. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good.
It's
Good
so
for
weird
you.
that you
I
can't
told her, I
read
was
it.
like, hey, I'm going to lunch. She was like, okay. I was like,
But
I'm
I'm
not
not
coming
coming
back.
back.
Exactly. You knew.
Yeah.
You did the same thing on your first day.
No, but I was like, I'm going home. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I ain't fucking coming back.
They didn't call you?
No, nothing. Because they're like, that motherfucker didn't move.
Where was it
anything.
at?
we're not
Because they
fucking
still had
him.
that printing press when I was there.
It was on Hook Road.
No, no, where was the printing press?
He worked
I
there for
don't
like
know.
a
I
year.
don't remember. Dude, I was there for one day.
Was one of the printers moved, sorta?
They wanted
No.
it out.
Well, the whole printing press, like, have you ever seen, like, a big press?
Yeah,
It was
I
like
know
this
that.
big cast iron fucking
Yeah.
thing. They're like, we want this moved back into the back of the warehouse, or like there was like a storage room or something. But I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, it's still there. It was, well,
Well,
Not now. It's
Yeah.
not. It's mulching dirt.
yeah. They got, like, some trucking company over there
Yeah,
now.
I seen that in there.
They
Like,
just
oh,
park,
somebody
like,
took that shit.
yeah.
But it used to make me happy to drive by there. I'm like, fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But now I know he made insurance money off him. Like, fuck
Right.
that.
I don't think they
motherfucker.
did because I
Yeah.
think the fire marshal came and found out that it was set.
Like, this was all cast iron stuff. How did any of this
Yeah.
get on fire?
It's like, oh, there was somebody spilled oil everywhere.
Crazy gasoline just leaked everywhere. It's nuts.
I don't know what happened.
One stick of dynamite? We use that usually for presses.
That's how you make newspapers.
Yeah,
You guys
I don't know
don't
if
even know.
you never made a sticker in your life, obviously, because you never used you never used fucking dynamite ever, jackass. Why don't you go ahead and move on, and get a different job?
How do you think we moved the printing press from one end of the
You
shop?
just put dynamite next to it.
Wham!
You put it on the other side of where
You
you
think
don't
we
want
would
it
be
to go.
stupid and hire one guy to move these printer presses?
We know he can't move them.
Right. He's going to quit the same day.
Then this
This man
idiot
is wearing
asked,
Jinkos to work.
he's asking this idiot to go while he's on his lunch break to help him move it.
Best he can do is ask that guy Frank to move it. Frank ain't moving that
He's
shit.
got work to
He
do.
got work to do. Come on.
We said they go to jail. I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No,
It is
people who are like assholes like that don't go to jail.
They're just like, you ain't
He
getting your
didn't
money.
pay
move
any
on.
of the people that worked there, and then he burned the place down. Did he go to
Yeah.
jail? No, that guy didn't go to jail.
Should have, but I don't think
Brad has a better chance of going to jail for being associated with the guy who burnt down the place. Like,
Yeah,
They
Brad
still
knew.
have Brad like one paycheck.
I know. Not one good one went through, I don't think.
Dude, like you worked overtime, we can't pay you for that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's, yeah.
You called all 3 times, we'll give you that paycheck.
And they would do that all the time. They were like, oh, every couple months I'd get a raise. I'm like, I still didn't get my first paycheck.
Right.
Brad, really appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah.
You haven't complained once about not getting paid.
Yeah.
We're doubling it. You're getting double.
They're like, we had this one guy who worked for one day. It's like, you're still here.
You're 19, $70 an hour we're giving you.
I went home. My mom and dad were like, you make more than we do.
Both of us together. He's like,
I mean,
I'm
my
killing
checks
it.
look good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're gonna start charging you rent. You can't charge me rent, bitch, because I don't make any money. I haven't got paid. in
70
months.
hour, I haven't seen that shit.
Listen, I give you 50% of my check. It's like, how you haven't given us nothing. I know.
He just goes there and hands the check to his parents. Like, here you go. Like, you're gonna give us the whole check. Like, I haven't been able to cash for months. I guess I'm fucking stupid. I don't know how to cash these things.
We just drove by there. There's trucks there. It's on fire.
It's just on fire. Like that. I hopefully they get paid for that fucking shit so they can pay me the money they owe me.
I'll stop in next week after they clean up, see if I get that check.
I hate to fucking call you, but I feel like you got some insurance money coming in.
Do you know Eric Hutchison?
Absolutely. Who?
Eric Hutchison?
So it sounds like I should.
He went to Pensacola or whatever, but he was working there.
I saw
And he
know,
was like-
the last name. Like, I feel like I know him, but like, I'm too old to remember who it is.
Yeah, anyway, he was working there for a while. One day I pulled up, he's just cutting the grass.
What are you doing? I can't move the fucking thing. The guy got pissed. He told me to shut the grass.
Cut the grass.
It's like, you went to school for that? Nah, that's not. I didn't do any landscaping type of shit in college. They just said cut the fucking grass.
It was a rod mower, too. It was nice.
It was nice.
You would think they would
I
give
would've-
him a weed
Pay
whacker.
you, they
Yeah, I
had
was
to
gonna
have
say, I would
money.
have picked that job over that one then.
At least I'm going to use some nice equipment.
Yeah.
That's where all
They
the
just
money
brought it
went.
from
That's
the
where
house.
your
They had a
paychecks
trailer and
went.
everything.
They're like,
This
Brad,
is
we
mine.
gotta use your paychecks to buy this John Deere we just got.
I haven't paid Brad in 6 months. I was able to
Yeah.
go out and get a nice lawnmower.
Fuck.
They might have left Walmart for that.
You did.
Walmart was at least paying me, and they offered insurance and
And
stuff.
everybody complains about Walmart.
They did.
You
Yeah,
have
I've been-
Walmart money.
Yeah.
I've been there forever. Fuck that.
You've been there for a while?
Yeah, forever.
Yeah, he was there before I was.
Like, yeah, I've been there forever.
Yeah, you're probably at the point where I'm at with my work. You've
And
been
I
there for
can't.
too long, and it's like,
Yeah, where
I
you
could
gonna
go
go?
work less somewhere else.
Like, if somebody wants to
Not
hire me
vacation
for like
days.
$30 an hour, I'm down.
Yeah.
But you're not. So
You probably have to do more somewhere else. Like cut the grass one day.
We need to cut the
Yeah.
grass, and we're not paying.
yeah. You're not doing. You're not gonna get that
I
check.
don't even do that at my house.
Yeah, fuck.
My lawnmower broke.
So did mine.
And now I paid somebody to do it once. I was like, I gotta figure this out, dude. Like, I like paid a guy to come like cut it or whatever, and like, the price he gave me to cut it was like,
Cheaper than buying a new lawnmower.
I'm like, I can't believe it. You're making me lazy because I don't think I'm ever gonna cut grass again. And like, I was pissed that it broke too, and I'm still kind of pissed that it broke. I'm like, what the fuck? But like,
Wait, he made it for cheap?
yeah.
Oh, because usually it's
And, like,
way the other way.
The price went up. this year because the gas prices were
Right.
fucking stupid. And like I told him like, right before we got there, I'm like, look, I know. Like,
I know the gas prices. are high.
because I appreciate that he's doing it too,
Right.
and like the price is like so good. Like Jennifer used to work for another landscaping place, and they're family owned, and
Yeah.
and she was like we wouldn't come out and do it for this much.
No. Let me tell you what they would come out and do it
Yeah.
for. So I have a tiny
Yeah.
yard that I push mow in about 20 minutes, maybe
Yeah.
tops.
Yeah,
That family-owned business, when I first bought my house, like they stopped mowing grass.
yeah.
So when I actually like moved in, it was crazy. I was like, I can't push mow this. I called the family-owned business, and they were like, "We'll put a quote in your mailbox if you're not there while you're at work or whatever." They put in $130
Yeah,
to
yeah.
cut my grass. It takes me 20 minutes to push mow.
Yeah, dude.
And they were like, we had to extra charge you because some of the areas were
away.
tight.
Yeah.
So we would have to get like the extra. We couldn't just ride and do it. I was like,
Yeah, it's
holy,
like,
I was
if
like,
I give
I'll
you
just-
my push mower, what do you, how
right.
much
So
will-
I ended up just push mowing, obviously, but.
The dude that does mine now is friends with Jennifer's, like a friend of hers, and he owns he used to work there, and
Right.
like he bought it. He used to work at the new plant, and then he bought this thing because he was working there part time, and the guy was like, I don't know, he's like, I'll just buy it, and so he bought it just as my lawnmower broke. He bought this thing. I was like, yo, do you mind? Give me a favor, like give me the real price. Like I'll pay whatever the real price is,
Right.
but like I don't know I'm gonna be like. Also, even if you go high, like I don't know I'm going to be a forever customer.
Right.
I need something right now, and the price he gave me was like, I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. like I got to put gas in my lawnmower. Like he's just going to come out, and the dude comes out and like with the like the professional lawnmowers, like
Right,
zip, 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 zip. I'm like, I would be out there for an hour and a half, getting my lawnmower done, and like he's like, if I stop and bullshit with him, he's there for half an hour maybe. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like damn, like it's just so easy, like
Yeah.
and like now like I was like I need to start doing it because like I need to start trying to save money, but like and then I still need to buy a fucking lawnmower. You know what I mean? So like now I got to pony up money to save money.
Right.
And like the kids have soccer on Saturdays and this is that, and I'm like this like it's keeping me lazy because like I can't not pay this dude to come out like.
Right, you're like, I can't.
Yeah,
I'm not
you're
doing
making
this.
excuses
Like-
like, well,
like
we
the-
got to do stuff, so we can just have this other dude come
Yeah,
out and do it.
But the price went up with the gas going up. It's like it's $35 now or something like that. I'm like, how the fuck am I going to say no to that?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I was
still
gonna
good
say
as
35.
hell.
Like Jennifer's not even working now, and I'm like, I can still scrounge up $35
Right. And then get this
to have this
ass
dude
man.
come out and do it.
Robbie said you got to start a lawnmower repair instead of a TV. You can be like a Sling Blade.
That's
Shit, he ever fix your
that's what he
TV?
does now.
He had it working and it didn't work.
Yeah.
But then he went to
So-
Disney and stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
He's back
I
from
just
Disney.
remember
though.
that. Forgot.
He didn't blow away. He's good.
They did have a big
Oh,
ass
yeah.
storm, but Disney's like
Okay.
made for that shit, right?
Like if he had one more toenail, he wouldn't have made it.
It would have caught. The wind would have caught him on the toenail and blown away.
It
said
tried.
it should be working this week.
One toenail was going like this. Robbie, he kicked my ass. Like He's like, "Bitch, I haven't seen you in a while, but next time I see you, I'm gonna jaw you in the fucking."
Yeah, he came over. It was
Like a month ago.
yeah. That was after the
Pennsylvania.
podcast. I tried to get him on the podcast too.
He should do it.
Yeah, well,
Toe safety.
Dude, let me teach you guys about toe safety.
here's what not to do with your toes.
You know what's gonna hurt like a motherfucker? Dropping a giant weight on that bitch. Don't do it. Isn't that what happened? That's what happened, right?
I have no idea what happened.
Well, Robbie,
What
happened to your
you know what happened to your toe?
I'm gonna clip the microphone.
Slide
Chris.
that in there if you could.
If I'm gonna talk shit on you, I need to do it properly. Otherwise, I'm jerk off. Here he goes.
It's hard making it to Jersey from PA with the kids.
I did it.
He did
I've
it
done that before.
from a whole block away.
Broke it running as a kid.
Yeah, it just healed wrong.
See, hold on a second.
That's why Robbie stopped running. He's
How
like,
the
"I'm
No, he
break
didn't.
toes."
He beat me when I was drunk as shit at my house that one day.
Was that when your leg was broken?
No,
Oh,
it was
it's
way
just-
before that. No, it was when we had a party.
When I yelled
like
at the police officer?
yeah, he yelled at the police officer. No, it wasn't. I don't know if probably was that one, but he beat me fucking running. So that totally affected shit.
Probably like Brock
I was
Lesnar.
not ready for Robbie to run as fast as he did.
He said he ran barefoot.
I still can't believe. How long has it been? 20-some years?
What, and his toe didn't grow back?
No, for 20 years, I've had it in my head, and anytime his name's come up, I've had
Did
it in
he
my head
drop
that he
weights on
dropped
it?
a weight on his toe.
Because he used to lift
Weights.
Yeah, he did the.
So that's really what I
I mean, it
thought
makes
happened.
sense, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it makes sense, but
Like-
neither does that running and
Yeah.
fucking-
I just ran as a
Yeah.
kid and it broke and it healed wrong.
But if anybody's ever asked me, like, yo, Robbie, didn't you have a weird toe? I'm like, yeah, dude, he lost that shit dropping a weight on it. Like, if you see people who say, like, yeah, dude, Robbie dropped the weight on his toe, dude, isn't that what happened? Like, no, why the fuck do you think that? Like, it's probably because I told him. That's what I thought.
We should do a
I hope you
poll
put like
for
a
our,
big ass weight on there. Like Robbie was trying to lift like 1,000-something pounds.
Like, I got this shit,
Dropped
son.
it.
Profound.
Yeah.
My toe.
I hope, you made at least, I hope you made at least a cool story. He was like, yeah, 25 pounds, he just couldn't handle it.
Yeah, dude, I would have been impressed like that. Motherfucker, giant weights, dude.
He's like ingrown toenail. You got to get it
Christopher Fuller
fixed.
style, fucking giant weights.
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
I was talking to his brother about it not too long ago.
Which doesn't look interesting to me at all. I wouldn't want to do that to save my life.
It looks like 10 seconds of like struggle city.
Yeah.
It doesn't
he
look
doing?
fun at all. He's doing like
Like the CrossFit or whatever you call it.
yeah, not kinda, but it's like he
What
does like squats and deadlifts.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
stuff like that.
powerlifting.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, here's 4,000 pounds for down. Like, it's impressive. I just don't want to do it at all.
Yeah.
Like, if you told me, like, Vince, give me $5 right now and forever, you'll be able to lift 4,000 pounds at will. One time.
I
up
would
and
pay the
down.
$5,000
Yeah.
immediately.
$5.
I'll give you 10.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to do it.
No?
I would give Robbie the $5 for insulting him for 20 years. Barefoot. He didn't
Dude,
even
our-
comment. He's fucking stewing right now. He's like, Vince fucking tells people.
He's
I'm
staring at
fucking
his toe right now.
looking at it like that motherfucker. Or maybe that's a cooler story. He's like, I'm gonna start telling people I dropped the fucking
I
giant
mean, it's
weight on.
definitely a cooler story.
Yeah.
No offense, Robbie. You broke it running.
As a
feel
kid, so and it wasn't even gone until
Like high school.
like what was your toe doing before that?
Like he's like the Ed Durr of braces.
John don't get the reference.
I don't, but. The
Not-
fuck?
Dude, I heard the best. Somebody said it looked like he brushed his teeth with
Hand
grenades.
Look, I don't think it's appropriate to sit on like a televised thing or whatever and talk shit. But his old man was running for office and won.
And one, yeah.
But like I got a thing in the mail. It's like Ed Durr cheated on his taxes, fucking bankruptcy, blah 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 blah. And the only thing I could keep thinking is brushes his teeth for the grenades.
Can you imagine that commercial?
I wanted to take the advertisement and
Just
edit
turn it
to
into
say
something?
brushes his teeth with hand grenades. How fucking great would that be? And next time I see Ed Durr, he's going like, "You son of a bitch, Robbie Lighty told me."
He said, first off, he said he dropped a weight on his toe. Trish said, oh, she's still here. She said, it's so mean. She gets mad when we get,
With who? With Robbie?
no, with,
Us.
if I
Us
had
with
to
our
guess, I put everything I own on the Ed Durr thing. Bradley Scott, that was Vince Sceno.
Who's
said
that?
Vince Sceno.
I don't know who that is.
You put your
That's
whole name
you.
out
Your
Yeah,
middle name?
that's my middle name.
I didn't know. I thought it was the last name. I'm like, who the fuck's Bradley Scott?
there. Travis and Scott brother.
Yeah.
What did you say that was mean?
I don't know. I think it's what you said, and it just got turned on me.
Well, you
That happens a lot.
You can yell at me.
You gave him a platform. I gave Vince a platform, and that's what happened.
That's I've been holding. That's my ace in the hole.
That's going to be the clip, too. I
I
got to put out
have
a
3
clip.
shitty Lifetime stories and then
That's
this
it.
one joke.
I'm going to tag Ed Durr, and his dad's not going to win next,
Because of
whatever
you,
it is.
This is
I-
going to go
I bet
popular as
The
shit.
more people in Panis Grove that hear the hand grenade thing and associate that with him, like that motherfucker, yes, I'm voting for that dude. Hand grenades all day.
Anybody gives their son hand grenades for breakfast.
Ed Durr would definitely punch me in the face if I. And, you know, let's go full circle. The dude that I know, the DJ, Ed Durr was on his radio show for a while. He moved to like Texas to do that with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was on his show. He was like his like stunt guy or whatever. Like that was Ed Durr.
Stunt guy?
you're like kind of like on MMR like whatever, like Casey Boy is like the like. Do you know who that guy is?
I do not.
What?
I don't know. Do you know Casey Boy?
You know, like
Get
Preston and
real.
Steve, like Y100 back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, well, like he was there, like he would do like goofy shit.
He's
all
just
the
a
time.
jackass on
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
He was
No,
like Beetlejuice of Howard Stern.
yeah, well,
36. He just yells at numbers.
yeah.
What's between 2 and 5? 36. Hand grenade.
But no, he used to do the thing, and even when he was in high school, he was like an intern on his show.
Really?
Yeah, because like Ed, and I didn't believe him at the time, but like it like came full circle when I started dating Jennifer. I'm like, he's like, yeah, my cousin does like a radio DJ. I'm like, he's like, and he knows Ed Durr. I'm like, I didn't believe Ed Durr when he was talking about it in high school. He's like doing this radio station thing or whatever. Like he kind of did it as a goof, and so he was kind of doing the same thing that like when I was doing it with him in Vineland, like it was a rental station, cruising 92.5 or something like that.
Sounds crazy.
They rent out their stations for the most part.
Right,
So,
yeah.
Like, you can rent time and do your own show on there. And so he would rent every Friday night. And, like, Durr was his, like, side guy on there. And when Doug picked up well, I shouldn't use his real name.
You just did.
DB Nice. When he picked up his show, doing places, like, he went to Texas and, like, he asked Durr if he wanted to come with him. Or, I say Texas, it might have been Maine or something. He did a couple different radio
That's so different.
I know.
I know. I honestly forget where he went with him.
Something that's so far up here.
Yeah, because I know so I helped him. I helped the dude move to Mississippi. So he's
Wild.
he was like Biloxi, Mississippi was like the Atlantic City of Mississippi.
If you say Colorado right now, I'm losing my shit.
No, he actually wasn't. I don't think it was in Colorado.
We just need something on the West Coast.
He did Mississippi, and from Mississippi moved to Texas. I think Texas is where I think he moved to Texas with to do the show with him there, and then when he moved to somewhere else, Durr went home.
He just went home.
Got married, started a life, as
Yeah.
most do. He's like,
Yeah.
why? The radio life is not for me. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
what
with
was the stuntman on a radio show? Doesn't seem
It
like.
was like a bullshit, like, he's like the joke guy or like the, I don't know. If they had him doing like,
So, not like stunt.
well,
Some
they'd
kind
have
of like
if,
dumb skit or
if,
something
if
like
they
that.
had him go to the mall or something like that, I'm like, no, go ask this person this or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? It's like just weird shit that happened.
Yeah.
Like he would just, Durr didn't give a shit. He would just go do it. And like they had him doing that shit, and they would record that and then play it on the radio in the morning or whatever.
Oh. Yeah, I had no idea this was going on.
Man, I don't know. I'm not sure what
That's
Durr
it.
does now, but like he was definitely on the radio. And
Yeah, I
doing
don't
that
know either. No, because when I was going around and seeing the signs, I was seeing Ed Durr. I was like, is he really running for.
Shit. Yo, Ed Durr's running.
Huh?
He's running.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't know.
Nah, it's the old man Durr.
Dude, I seen they had him on John Oliver.
I bet you can get him on your podcast.
His dad?
We know Ed Durr. We could probably get the dad on here, right?
Do we
Maybe.
need- do we need that in our life?
Huh?
Do we need that in our life?
I doubt it.
It's not going to go well for him. This is not the podcast you need to be on.
So, have you ever heard of Crest, or is it just grenades at your guys' house?
Yeah. Why? Why you look so old? I'm not the right Ed Durr. Like,
Oh, you wanted my son?
I thought you were the guy we went to school with.
It's like, dude, we graduated 2003. You look like
You're
50.
like, shit.
Guy.
Dude, I know I aged. I got a couple gray hairs, but Jesus.
I think I look good for my age. Like, nah, man. Like, you're 35.
Dude, you look like you're 60-something. He's like, I am. Like, wait a minute.
Who the fuck are you?
Well, do you have contacts to little Ed Durr we can get on the show? Like, what's happening?
He said Ed Durr's going to get us at the reunion next year.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Dude, it's about to be 20 years. Are you guys going to play this year? Remember you said you were supposed to play last year?
You know what's funny is Annie asked us that. She's like,
Again?
No, probably not now. But she was like, yeah, so you guys are friends with John and da-da-da, and like, would you guys like to play? I'm like, I guess we'd play like, but what would we play? 2 songs or something like that? You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be, we wouldn't play the whole fuck. That'd be stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm like, I guess we could.
You guys want to kind of go and just enjoy the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. I like playing music and shit like that, but like I feel lame. You know what I mean? Like, you want to play the reunion? Like, do you want me to fucking play the reunion? Like, I guess if it's like cool to do,
Yeah.
but like I don't know. I feel like that's like, hey everybody, it's me, Vince. You guys might remember me from high school.
I'm still doing the same thing.
If you guys seen us at the talent show, we're still playing the same set. Like, damn, I think they played that like 20 years ago. Like, yep. And this one's an original. It's from 20 years ago, too. And if you don't know it, fuck you then.
You guys didn't have MySpace? Well, that's on you.
Yeah, that's on you.
You might remember this from our MySpace page. Anyway, let's go, guys. But then, like, John was like, I ain't playing this. And Angela's like, I ain't playing this shit either. And, like, John's like, I'm not even going to fucking go. So then I was like, I told Andy, like, I guess if you want anything to happen for this, I'll just say something. But, like, it's only stupid. Like, because, like, I felt stupid saying something, too, because I'm like, I could say something, but, like, Andy Demery and who's the other dude? Hiram. They're, like, they were, like, really close with him, too. I'm like, it would make just as much sense to have anybody else the fuck come up here and say something instead of me. You know what I mean? Like, she's like, no, you can just say something. I'm like, okay. But I'm like, and I was thinking, like, that's good, too, that I just say, like, a 3-second thing and then not play.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this, like, I got pulled over once coming home from, like, a band practice. And the guy goes, where are you coming from? I'm like, Salem. He goes, what are you doing in Salem? I'm like, I'm coming from band practice. and I'm like, it's gonna sound lame, but I'm coming from band practice. That's not lame. I'm like, it is when you're getting pulled over and have to explain to somebody why you're getting pulled over, where you're coming from. Like, well, what am I getting? I'm not even sure where I'm getting pulled over. Like, I'm coming through Pennsville, so I'm like, don't speed. That's the first thing. Like, if you're driving through, you don't speed through Pennsville. And I'm like, he's like, your registration is due. I'm like, son of a bitch. I was like coming home from band practice and my registration's so good. I think that's what I said to him. He's like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm like, no, I'm 35. I think
So just go on. Just go ahead.
Like, you're going to give me a ticket for a
just get over, get
35-year-old
that
man getting
registration,
pulled over coming home from band practice?
Write that in your report, buddy.
You guys got any shows coming up? Like, no.
I just like to practice with a band.
You should have seen the practice. It was horrible.
We ain't booking shows, man.
If we were good, we wouldn't be practicing, dude. Like, we would just go play the fucking show.
I would like to think at 35, we would just book shows, right? Like, we're not practicing. We ain't got shows. Come on. Give me the fucking
I
ticket.
just said I'm coming from Salem. This would be your first hint that maybe I'm not playing the Garden next week.
Things are probably going good, though, right? You got band practice 35. Like, Salem, dude, no.
We're going to try to do the Battle of the Bands, but we might be too old to get in.
The one kid is in high school. We might have a chance.
We might have prom this year. I don't know.
We're going to get the prom kid.
Can't wait.
My buddy died. The reunion is coming up. We might get to play the reunion. No, you're not getting that kid.
I might say something.
I might just say something. I'm still getting the ticket, though, right? He's like, yeah, you're getting the ticket. Like, it's whatever.
Might not go to the gig now. It depends on how much his ticket is.
I just told you I'm a band brag. I can't afford this fucking ticket.
There's a $50 cover. It's open bar, but you give me this ticket, I'm not going to that shit.
You killed it. You killed my good time, guy.
Where's Vince? He was supposed to give the thing. He couldn't afford the. He got
a
ticket.
fucking ticket before he came. He had to weigh his options in life.
He's not doing that. His life is horrible.
His life is horrible.
It's not that bad, but it just seems bad when you're like getting a ticket at 35 going to band practice.
Yeah.
It seems weird. Like, and like even the guy that was playing with, like we kind of stopped playing. It sounded good, things were going good, but he's like, I don't know, man. Like he just hit a certain age. It's like it seems weird that we're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like. It's fun. Like I would have fun just like writing songs and playing with the dude and like just doing it for ourselves. Just like, what do you guys do? Like, you guys playing anywhere? Like, nah, man. Like we're just doing this.
Yeah.
Like why? Like, Like
You're doing the same thing right now with us.
yeah,
Yeah,
All right, we're
we're
just doing
fucking
this.
doing
And
this.
You guys got a podcast? Yeah. How many people watch? Not a lot.
You guys want to hear this song I made?
Yeah, you better get
That's-
on that song
Yeah,
too.
fuck it. You might as well just do it. You
I'm
just
gonna-
record it when you do it and then put it out there.
I'll do it.
And don't forget the kazoo part. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah.
We're at 2 hours and 31
It
minutes
was
right now.
early.
It was early.
I'm
yeah.
not listening to this whole thing.
No. That's how bad it is. The
Fucking
people who are on it won't even listen to it.
Nah, it's probably funny somewhat. But like I don't know. You don't want to hear my 6 drunk shitty stories and like, oh, Vince told those stories and like, hey, like Jennifer's watching this. She's like, she conked out already because she's like, I already heard these stories. I ain't fucking listening to
He's
this.
got a house full of sick
Yeah,
kids.
sick
and she's
ass
sick.
kid. And she's sick.
One of them's
She just
probably
passed
awake
out.
and yelling.
She's-
He's like, Mom!
She's on the couch right now, just passed out.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully,
It'd be funny if I hit the numbers and there's like a whole bunch, and there's not.
let's just say to her, you fucking asshole.
I know. Can you imagine? Was he at the last thing?
I don't know. If he was smart, probably not. Actually,
Robbie was there.
Was he?
Yeah.
No, Robbie.
He's probably one of the smartest, right?
He's been on the podcast the whole time.
No. Oh, I'm talking about.
Probably,
The
probably
thing.
Our reunion.
Yeah,
Definitely
he was
the
definitely
smartest.
there.
Yeah.
He ain't got shit to do.
No, I was talking about.
Dur.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he was.
That's yeah.
He
That's
might have been. There's certain people like
you go back and forth with your.
there's certain people that I remember being there because like I felt it necessary to like talk to or like apologize to or
You had to apologize to people.
you know who I apologize to is that dude
can't.
Felix. Felix what the fuck's his last name? Felix.
Felix. Felix.
Boo boo.
Nah, maybe his
You
name
got
is
it.
Felix. Nah, it's even more asshole.
Now you got to apologize again this year.
Get ready.
I'm gonna
He's
tell
our
the
one
story.
subscriber.
He's watching. So he's like,
That's-
I don't know these.
Vince apologized to me.
You apologized.
Fucked it
I
up.
didn't use the right name. I'm gonna have to see him this year again. Like, dude, I dropped the wrong name at the podcast.
He's like, I don't listen to that many podcasts. I listen to the FM podcast, and I
Yeah.
heard you. I was
So
like,
I
oh,
listen.
he's
You don't
like,
even know
he's
my
gonna talk
fucking last
about
name.
me.
You'd say we sorry about shit.
I think his name's Felix, right? That's the
God
guy.
damn it! Now you don't know his first
All
name.
right, I wasn't gonna look at my phone the whole time, but I'm gonna do it now.
Now you can look at it if you got to look up the right
because I
name.
need to. Jennifer went to bed. She said my NyQuil is fitting in or
Oh.
fitting in,
It's fitting.
sinking in. All right, I gotta look at the text now.
That make sense for you guys?
It's setting in. It's setting in.
Is it that one? I don't
it-
want to say because it feels like it's going to be.
You know what?
I don't think he was there.
I want to say that's his name, but that is a person.
That was a Felix in our that we
Is
graduated.
it-
I don't think that's
is,
him.
Is
though.
that the guy with the
No
he has like a
man.
mole right here?
Is that why you had to apologize to him? Did you
No,
tell-
that's a different Felix. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna look because if I can give any kind of description about him, and it would just make me sound like an asshole. I'm just. Gonna
It
look
might have
up.
been, but what did you have to apologize for?
Oh, because he was in my room on senior trip.
Oh,
And I raped
thought it
him.
was at your house.
It was me.
I got drunk and
Chris-
raped him.
It was me. Chris,
Just so I'd say sorry
no,
now.
no. It was me, Chris Crafola, John, the preacher. What's his fucking name? Go, Chris.
Oh yeah.
And this dude in a room together. But I didn't know this dude at all at the time. And, like, I didn't talk to him at all. I felt like it was the most awkward thing for this dude to be stuck in this room with us.
Did you know anybody else?
He went to school with everybody else, so he
Right.
just knew the other guys. But I just felt weird because I didn't talk to him and say a word to him or whatever. And, it like, I just felt like I had to say, like, hey, man, it must have been so fucking awkward for you to be stuck in a room with me for a whole time and, like, me not say a word to you because I'm awkward. Like, if I don't know people, like I'll talk at you now because I've been drinking.
Right.
But I've seen you before.
Right.
Like, we have some kind of whatever. But, like, this dude was, like, somebody I've seen in the hallway once in a while, and now he's in the room with me.
And stuck there.
And stuck there.
Yeah.
And like I'm talking to this dude, like not even talking at him, like just there's conversation going on around the fact that he's in this room. And I felt like that's like an asshole thing. Like I thought back on it for like 10 years at that point, like this dude must be like he didn't care. He didn't
Right.
He was like, "What are you talking about?"
yeah. And he didn't talk to me. He
Right,
didn't
right.
know me either. You know, so like it wasn't like he was like, "Hey Vince," and I was like, "Yo, fuck you."
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean? But like I just felt weird, like it's something that it was in my mind my whole life. Like this dude must have been like so awkward, like because I would talk to Chris and I would talk to John and like I knew them, but I didn't know this dude and I didn't talk to him at all. So like I was like and like there was the open bar at the reunion, right? Where like there was drinks. I drank there.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know if I'd never paid at all.
Yeah.
So I went up to him like, look, this is gonna be real fucking awkward, and you might not even fucking remember or know who the fuck I am, but like we roomed together on senior trip, and like I didn't talk to you at all. Like that's a dick move. Like honestly, like when we come and apologize for that, like that's weird. You know what I mean? Like he's like, yeah, what the fuck ever.
So did he remember?
I forget that part too. That was 10 years ago. I'm gonna apologize now. Like I forgot your name on a podcast. Dude.
Yeah. Damn, just
He's like,
it.
Vince,
Every reunion.
stop apologizing to me, dude. I don't like you at all. I don't care about you. I don't give a shit.
And it's Felipe. My name is Felipe.
I asked you 10 times what the link was. The first thing that pops up.
Oh yeah, I just wrote that as you were sitting there.
Fuck you, then. Maybe Facebook just is like.
Robbie said that's what you apologized for. Told people no one liked them. Oh my God, I sat at the same table. Look, he just said, ask Brad. She said, Robbie, you wouldn't say that. Robbie was mean to one girl that we sat with.
Who was that?
It was Kristen Mulligan.
The short one?
I guess she was sure. I don't know.
That has to be. That's Kristen's the only one. She's a short. Robbie. Well, is she married? It won't work now.
Probably not.
Where's he at?
John just.
I don't even know the girl. I was just like, just picture in my head, like, oh.
Where's this guy? His profile picture.
He probably deleted you.
No, he's on here.
He blocked the shit out of you.
How do you look up pictures? I gotta see if it's him. His profile picture is not him anymore.
Well,
that's him.
You can still click on it.
Yeah, that's the dude. You're right.
It is.
She's like, I stopped listening 15 minutes ago. When we
No,
were
she
talking
was
about
just
this.
talking to Robbie about. Robbie was mean to that girl.
The short Robbie, it's the short girl, right? I asked Brad. Brad doesn't know who she is. So you
I
got.
do know who she is. I don't know. Like I would.
She's short.
That wouldn't be the first thing I brought up about her, though.
The short blonde.
What
girl?
was the first thing you would bring up?
Nope, not doing that. Robbie said no.
You're not short, so.
Is it the girl that looked like Batman?
Which Batman? Like it was
original
Christian Bale.
This Batman.
Batman.
Oh, Batman.
I want to talk about that more, but I'm not.
Oh, that girl that looks like Michael Keaton.
I got so. You remember that guy? I can't.
I know what you're gonna say.
He's probably
The guy from health class with the high pitched voice.
the teacher.
Yeah.
No, that's
You don't
not
remember?
why. How does that have anything to do with anything? It's like, I know exactly what we're
No,
gonna
'cause
say.
I thought I tried to do the John thing with Delaware.
The
but
dude
it
that touched
didn't
my
work
PP
out.
in the gym class.
Huh? What'd you say? Pete in the gym class?
He did nothing.
No, you have to say it again. It's already.
It's the guy. You listen to the playback.
I can't do it now.
Google this podcast. An hour and 75 minutes in.
Hour and
Hour
75.
75 minutes
That's
in.
2 hours.
She's the one that wanted to be an author. What? Hold on. I know.
2 hours.
I know, and I'm starting to sober up. It's even sadder.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck does that mean?
She's the one who wanted to be an author. Yeah.
in high school.
I don't know about in high school, but
At the thing, like this. I don't know. How do you know? How do you know what she wanted to be?
I didn't know what she wanted to be. But did
She had hopes and dreams. And
Were you in my gym
expectations.
class?
At one point.
Did we rip
Yes,
Robbie's shirt?
I don't remember what.
I think it was me, you, Colleen, or not me, you, but it was me, Colleen.
Was John Hockman there with us? I think I know I
don't
was
think
in one
so.
with him, but I don't remember. Do you remember Rachel Duty?
Yeah.
I had a gym class with her, and like we were playing soccer, and like I didn't do anything in gym class except for soccer. I played soccer for like my whole life. So I got into soccer and was going. She's like, "Yo, I didn't know you did anything." And you're running around like a nut, like scoring goals and shit. I'm like, I played soccer.
He's like, I also play bass, number 3 in
I'm
Pennsgrove.
the third best bass player.
There, maybe number 2. We don't know.
Well, I didn't even
It's Hoover.
chart.
Yeah.
I didn't even chart as a drummer. That's why I went to the bass. I was like, well, if I'm not going to chart as a fucking drummer,
Where's these Pennsgrove charts at?
I keep
It's just at your house.
Yeah, he's the archives,
They're the,
basically.
It's the official FM podcast musician Pensgrove chart.
Yeah, bass
Oh.
archives.
I'll put
We
you at
have-
number 1 then. That's fine with me.
Yeah, we already know.
I
It's-
want to strive for better.
Yeah.
So I need to have that to fight for. So put somebody who's really shitty there that I can fucking definitely.
I don't know any bass players.
not one.
Then I win.
You did. That's why I'm saying I put you as number 1. You just don't want to do it.
I said I didn't want to, but you know what? Secretly.
Yeah, but you
You
said
want-
Bruce
I
Willis
want it.
has a band.
That's right.
But he plays
Yeah.
on.
But you don't
So
remember.
He might not be that good. He says the cheesesteaks are
He
the best in the
He
world.
just can't remember his lines in movies and shit. So
Best in the world though from Roman Pantry. Out of all cheesesteaks,
All of them.
probably not.
I like Giovanni's.
They're pretty good.
I'm gonna say that. Maybe the world that's the best one, but like, if you're asking me in my town, I'm going the other place. Unless they're a sponsor. Come, you want to sponsor us? We'll stop talking shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to Roman Pantry just because they're big as shit.
Yeah, they're gonna give you
Yeah.
some meat in there.
Yeah, they do. They do. You get the meat there.
You
We
get
have the meat.
You guys looking for meat? You get a Roman Pantry.
Hold on a second.
Oh, he said Hoover was also in our gym class. I don't think you
John
were in our
Hoover?
gym. Yeah, I don't think you were in our gym class.
John
when,
Hoover's the best Facebook follower in the world right now.
I don't have him.
Oh, he's great.
Why is he great?
He just talks shit on things. I don't know. It's
Oh,
funny.
is it? I think Dave. You know Dave Boucher, right?
Bobby Boucher.
Yeah, his brother.
Dave. Yeah, you're. Is your brother? Are you affiliated with him in some way?
He was on the podcast
They're
a couple
family
times.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Oh
family.
yeah.
So his dad is the guitar player guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know him. Yes. Unless he's watching this podcast and he goes, "Who the fuck is Vince Sceno?"
Yeah.
Then I don't know.
He's like, who's Vince Sceno?
He runs the glass place now, right?
He works in Philly at the glass, but I don't think he runs
No,
it though.
he used to have the one in Pattertown, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And his dad used to own a bread shop.
They
He
don't
just
own
sold the
bread
bread.
shop
They
anymore?
just sold it. Yeah.
Oh, everybody's selling their shit. Did he get Amazon money too?
He probably sold it and then found out he could sell
Right,
it
he
for
could
a lot.
double the price of his house. He's
It's
out
like,
of
how
here.
much bread do I gotta sell? Son of a bitch. I'm in. Yo, you shut that thing the fuck up.
I can't.
Yeah, it's been on the whole podcast before.
Has it really?
Yeah.
It'll die
Not bad
soon.
enough that people have to listen.
Yeah.
Now there's a fucking
Yeah,
cricket.
it's made it in a good summer
I'm not
podcast.
listening to this with that fucking cricket going.
That's it. You're
As
done.
he moves back and are you still looking up the
Oh, I found that guy. It's him. What's the girl's name?
Kristen Mulligan,
Hoover?
our brother-in-law. Yeah.
Who's Hoover?
Oh, you know what? I think I know who that is. I like being on the mic. You just can't say.
You got to get
things.
closer to it though.
I'm-
He
To
likes
say
her. Oh.
offensive shit about people or something like that.
He needs you to
And
get
her-
closer.
and his father.
Not really.
No, you definitely said he
Yeah, you
brushed.
did.
I don't even
Trish
know
yelled
him.
at me
and
for
I
what you
figure
said.
his teeth are all fucked up because
You said the hand grenade thing.
No, you knew what I was going to say.
Well, he knows people said that.
I guess.
does he?
He know. Yes, he does. The guy said it right to him in the class. That's why it's funny.
I said it right to him.
I don't know who the guy was. That guy's long gone. He might be dead too.
Maybe.
He gone. He wasn't
He's
missing
doing great. Whoever this person is,
Yeah, I
he's doing
know.
great.
He probably is.
He's like, he fucking just I was dead.
Trish wants you to add the cricket to the theme song.
Yeah, he's in there now.
Are you running with ideas? What kind of theme song you would
Yup.
do? Like what?
He said,
That
"Yep."
song, the Polar song we had back in high school. I'm just gonna give you that and say it's the podcast song.
Was it Implosion or something?
Yeah.
It was on every one of your MySpaces back in the day.
I'm just gonna send you a video of cats going like this.
I had it. You had a bunch of kittens.
Yeah, and they were all fucking drugged out on pain medication or
Yeah,
something.
and didn't you guys practice in the attic? It was hot as shit up
It
there.
was hot as shit up there.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
You guys like bring your video camera, and I just did, and it was hot.
It was hot, but I didn't know any better because that's the place that we played.
Yeah.
And I had drugged up cats, and I was super excited about that because I loved it, all of them. Oh, there's like 7.
I loved all my cats.
No, but there were 7 cats, and they were all. We got them fixed right before he came there, and we brought them back, and they were all coming down off of whatever they knocked
Right.
them up with or whatever. And like
Knock
so,
'em up.
we had them all sitting down. They were all going like this. That's all they did the whole time. Like, yo, take videos of these fucking cats, make this
Yeah.
fucking thing, and he did. And then he interviewed us or something, didn't you?
Yeah.
Which God knows what would you say?
I didn't even ask
Hey,
any
you guys
questions.
got songs like that's true.
It was like,
We had-
they're all covers.
We have a bunch of covers and one original.
Yeah.
Is
It's
it
on
good?
MySpace.
It's okay, right? It's better than not having one.
Right, yeah.
You can't get famous if you don't have one.
Pull this footage up at some point.
He fucking threw it away.
It's on an old computer from back in the
He's like,
LimeWire days.
my computer took a shit and
I
it's gone.
can't.
And
You know, you had LimeWire back in the day, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And then it just one day you downloaded a virus and it's
It's
like,
gone.
oh, the computer's not good no more.
This don't work anymore. Like, what happened to all my cat videos? Like, some guy fucking hacked your computer and took them. He goes, this song with these cat videos? Nobody needs to see this.
Yeah.
I bet this guy's editing this shit to give it out to people. No!
No, he just deleted it.
Delete that shit.
He did the world a favor.
Look, man, not only did I delete it, I got it completely off your hard drive. I freed up all that space. Don't fucking do anything with this. Crickets on the thing.
All right, well, listen, I don't want to ruin it, but nobody's going to listen to like a 3-hour podcast.
Yes, they do.
They don't.
No.
They
Some
don't.
people do.
Robbie does.
Besides Robbie, and that's about it.
Oh, man. That sucks. We're that old. Like, Robbie sat here for the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. He's a real friend. And he only came on because I said you were going to be on here.
That's real. What?
He hasn't been on in a while. He used to come on all the
Yeah.
time. He used to
I-
tell us
I
to look
met-
up
They
videos all
chime
the
in
time.
some shit.
Here's how horrible I am. I was going to put it on my Facebook page.
And you were...
I didn't do it. I sent a text to Jennifer. And she's in bed now.
Don't you hate that? Because, like, my wife don't watch either.
Robbie's
Until
watching,
right now.
Yeah.
Robbie's
Usually
watching
she's
the
working
whole
now.
thing.
He's
Jennifer's
still here.
sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Is you say your brother, cousin who was on here?
Nephew.
My nephew is.
And he's probably not on no more either.
Call him up right now. Be like, wake the fuck up.
What are you
We
doing?
can look at the chatters
Oh, who's on
if I
there?
remember how to do it.
You don't remember.
Users in chat right here.
There's you.
Yeah, I'm the broadcaster.
There's
Trish and
a-
Robbie.
Yeah, that's it. Yay.
Yeah, that's it. These are fake.
That's what I said. When you hit a certain amount of time, people are going to stop
Yeah.
listening to that shit.
Some people might come in and be like, "Oh, what's going on?"
I don't know. Robbie, why are you still here?
Right, yeah, well, he said it was good because everyone would be mad.
Yeah, what I'm saying. Is there anybody you want us to publicly talk shit on?
Vince is ready. He had a couple.
Like, I'm already going to get
That
punched in the
insult.
face at this reunion. You might as well.
Robbie, you got his back.
No, he doesn't. Because here's the thing. I feel like Robbie's the kind of asshole who's going to tell Ed Durr exactly what.
He's got the video.
I tell you what, 3 minutes and 45 seconds in, you were going to watch this.
Slide you this SIM card real quick.
I wanted to make a fake account for Ed Durr. We wouldn't know it was fake when you made it hand grenades. Oh, man, I'm going to get punched.
We didn't even come up with that though. That was somebody else.
Somebody
We were
else's clever thing.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
we
have said
just-
that.
We just regurgitated. I would never. I was like, oh, you probably
had-
just get braces or something.
I
That's
had
what would've
an art class with Ed Durr, and he made a really good picture of Stone Cold Steve Austin. It looked just like him.
You think that now you're not going to get punched in the face?
You know what?
That makes it better.
Because he's going to see that part, he's going to get, you know what? I did that.
And what did you say
And he
about?
remembered that.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of me? I didn't even know Trish in high school. He said, "Yeah, make fun of Trish."
Yeah, I heard she married Brad.
Fucking idiot!
You silly.
You silly.
Eventually, I just need to smoke this really quick. We don't have to do this while I smoke this. I guess I can stand outside and smoke it.
What?
What do you mean?
Because you're going to kick me out. You're not going to let me.
Oh no, you're staying afterwards.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to stay afterwards.
Who was the one that got in trouble in art class for the World Trade Center? Oh, somebody drew the World Trade Center?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I got in trouble one time in art class for putting dirt onto Chris Bonnewell's shirt. There was like a flower there, and I picked up the little piece of dirt and put it on his shirt. And it wasn't Trimmer. She didn't give a shit. And it wasn't the other girl.
The blonde
Yeah.
Jordan? Miss Stum?
Yes. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I just put this little piece of dirt. And she gave me and him detention.
How did he get detention for having a dirty shirt?
And that's what I told him. I was like, listen. I think it's silly that I'm getting a detention. He did nothing. He did nothing. Why is he getting the detention? And she gave it to him anyway. And then I went into Trimmer's class. And I was like, I got a detention in what's her name's class. And she's like, how the fuck do you get an art class detention? Like, I put this dirt on this dude's shirt. She's like, what the fuck? That's crazy. I'm like, you know what's crazier? Is the dude's shirt that I put it on, he got a detention too. So he got a detention too. I felt horrible. Same guy, right? So you know Chris Bonnewell?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in gym class. Probably not the one you're in because this was great. But we were playing
Sorry,
hockey.
if I was in gym class, it wouldn't have been
Nah,
that
because this story's too good. So me and him run into each other, and like full on, we're playing hockey, and we run like fucking. We're both for some reason fucking trying really hard, and we run into each other, and we both fall on the ground. And I get up and I look at him, and he's bleeding all over the place, like a lot. I'm like, fuck, I'm bleeding. So I go like this, nothing, no blood. I'm not bleeding at all. And I looked at, and like, so he's the only one bleeding. I'm like, yo, shit. I'm like, you're all right? He goes, fuck you. I'm like, what do you mean, fuck me? I didn't do anything. But like, just because, whatever.
The dirt? Oh.
Because of the dirt thing. But he goes, it was like whatever, the virality, right? So he goes, all right, well, you got to go to the nurse because he's bleeding all over the fucking place. I'm like, should I go? Because I ran into him. I don't know. Should I go? And he's like, yeah, go. I was like, at the very least, I can walk him down there. I mean, I feel fine, but like, he's
Were you the
out.
gym teacher? It seemed like he was just like, let's go.
Let me
Anyway, he's just going
check
down,
with this student.
He didn't give a shit.
bleeding to death.
Yeah.
And he's like, should I go with him?
So I take him down there, and then oh no, I can't tell this the rest of the story. I'm sorry.
You can't do that.
No, I'll tell you the story, but I can't do it on the microphone.
You're gonna have to.
You just started there. He's like, halfway through it is like,
Because I thought about it, and like, I can't. I really can't.
You
If
know,
I was,
you know who's not listening? The person you gave a concussion
no,
to.
she's definitely not.
no, definitely not.
The girl I'm going to talk shit on after the fact is not
No, well,
listening.
she's not on here either.
I
so we're
can't
good.
though. I really can't.
Why'd you start it then?
I know. I'm sorry. I want
Robbie
to.
said he's the only one here.
I know, but what if he's like close best friends with this girl?
He's not going to tell her.
I don't even remember her name, so maybe I'll tell the story. All right, I'll
Yeah,
tell the
just
story.
say without the name. You don't have to say the
So
name.
this girl comes down there. When we go to the nurse, I take him down to the nurse's office, and we're both sitting down there. And there's another girl sitting in there. She's like dying of like whatever. She's like feeling horrible, and everybody in this nurse's office looks horrible. Like, and then
Some dude
and
comes in with a bloody head.
Chris is bleeding out his face piece, right? And
Face piece.
and then there's me, who's like, my head hurts, but like I'm fine. And so we're in there, and all of a sudden this girl comes in from the same gym class, and she has like negative teeth.
Negative teeth.
Yeah, like she had like 2 teeth or something like that. I forget her name.
In our school? Was it an old
Yeah,
lady?
No. It's just this girl in her school. She just had like a couple teeth, and so so she walks in there, and Chris is the lady goes. The nurse goes, "Let me guess. I rolled his gym class." She goes, "Yup." She goes, "Well, what happened?" And Chris looks up at the nurse. Everybody in there is dying. Like, and Chris goes, "She got hit in the face with a hockey ball and it knocked all her teeth out." And everybody in this nurse's office is fucking dying. Like they went from like, "Oh, I gotta go home," to like fucking crying. Crying. And the nurse is
Laughing too?
because she has to try to keep a straight face because she can't be a piece of shit too. You know what I mean? Like she can't, but she knows where he went with that. And like I didn't expect that out of him either. You know what I mean? Like I'm like he's not gonna like when he dropped. I'm like I can't believe he he dropped like that.
He's like, I got a little bit of energy left. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get this
like,
crack off.
He's like dying and like it was I felt horrible too because I'm like. This girl's like, no. I just don't feel good.
This is just my mouth.
Like, damn, dude, that's a dick move. Like,
Robbie said, who is this teeth person?
I
I don't know who it is either.
I forget who it was, and I'm glad because I don't want to say who it was because like
You don't even have to say her name. She knows. If she
might-
ever listens, she knows it's her.
Yeah, she's the whole story.
that's why I
reports
didn't
to
want
her.
to say it at all. She
I
might
didn't
be
know
dead.
It sounds like she was
dead.
doing meth in high school.
I don't think so, but maybe
You think it just fell out from eating candy?
she really liked Halloween.
Oh, shit.
I see again. It's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Brad.
Sorry. All right, I think on that note, we should call it.
No, you can't.
You got to end with the meth head story.
Yeah, nobody's listening. We gotta download this thing. Nobody's listening in 3+ hours.
People that are gonna want to kill me at the end of this, and he's like, "Let's just end it here." Like,
You want to end on a
You
happy
want
note,
to apologize to a couple more people?
I mean, the reunion is coming up.
Yeah, just save it for that.
though. Yeah.
Like, I want to apologize for what I said on the podcast. Like, the podcast, like, just know that I'm sorry.
You going the same guy you apologized to in Florida?
Well, no, because he's the right person. who she said was the right person.
It is. He's on the thing?
Facebook, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant on the council or whatever for the school.
Well, I'm sure he'll be there. I don't. Maybe he won't be there. I don't know. He might not go.
Mm-hmm.
He got his apology. That's all he wanted.
Yeah. I don't think he even wanted it.
No.
He didn't even know who you were.
He's going to come back to be like, listen, it's been 10 years. It's been on my mind. Why the fuck would you apologize?
He's like, did you cut your hair? Or...
Yo, I thought it was you, but like, the guy had long hair. Like,
I mean, you still got the flannel, but I thought he had longer hair.
It couldn't have been that guy. We weren't in the same room together. Like, no, I think we were. I'm like, nah, dude, we weren't.
It's like, I didn't talk to you.
I didn't
That's
talk
why
to
you don't
you
think
at
I was in
all.
there.
Why wouldn't you remember me? No, I'm sad.
So, Robbie wants to know, did Bonnie Will ask your wife to the prom?
They went to prom.
Oh, they went to. So she said yes. Was it because you headbutt him in gym class? And then
No,
he was
it's
like,
because right before I asked Jennifer out, I asked Colleen Torpy to the prom, and so we went to prom together.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if I asked her. Like, we were talking about prom one day, and she's like, oh, I don't have anybody to go with. I'm like, I don't have anybody to go with either. I'm like, do you want to go? I'm like, yeah, we'll go to prom together. Cool. And then, like...
Weren't you and Jennifer dating while you guys went with other people or not?
Yeah. But we didn't start dating until after I asked Colleen to
Right, that's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah. So then we started dating, and Colleen was really cool about it. She's like, well, who are you taking to prom? I'll just go with them. Like, if they're fine with it, you know what I mean? Like, I just need, like, whatever. And she's like, oh, it's Chris Bonnie. Well, I'm not going.
She's like, it doesn't matter. He's like, hey, come on.
Chris Bonnie, well, he's got, like, a family and shit now.
Does he?
Yeah. A whole family. Kids, a wife, all those things.
Dog.
A dog? I don't know if he's got a dog. I can Facebook it. Fucking is.
Good thing you didn't put the
You know
link
what?
on Facebook.
I'm not going to look it up. You know.
I do.
He's got a fucking dog.
He's got a fucking dog.
And he lives in Delaware.
Yeah.
And that's
And
it.
you want to know? His daughter's got a fucking gerbil.
I
I
just
just
got a
know
fucking gerbil. I'm going to ask him. If not, I'm going to send him one. I'm going to Amazon him a gerbil.
I don't think you
I'm
can
a
send him a
gerbil.
gerbil.
This is a
can't
dead
fucking
ass
send people
gerbil when it
gerbils.
shows up.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Soon.
I'm just going to buy one and give to him.
Yeah, you could do that.
By the mail.
Pack it in there. Couple holes in the box. We're good.
I like this every 3 seconds. Stop making me incriminate myself and let me smoke the cigar.
All right. We're ending at that. We're almost at 3 hours. We're at 2:59.
There it is.
Is there anything mean you want me to say? Whatever his name is?
Robbie?
Guy with the toe? Robbie?
Yeah, you might as well get it out now if you want to hear him talk shit about anybody.
I was
Yeah,
trying to get
2
the
minutes.
prom story. I don't know that there's a prom story.
That was the problem story.
That was it. Who was the teeth person? I forget.
I like the person who had lack of teeth is the teeth person.
There was no teeth person.
The gum person, maybe.
Yeah.
A gummy Grammy. Never mind.
All right, then.
You can't end with me saying stupid shit.
All right. Well, I was going to thank you for coming on. It was fun. I had a good time.
Did you?
Yeah.
It was good. It was
I'm never
good.
coming back, right?
I
You're coming
want
back,
you to.
You can come back next week. Oh, no, wait.
Next week we're
Not next
doing
week.
it.
Brett.
We got that birthday party, but you're coming back for the birthday
I
party,
have a
right?
birthday party? What? You have a
Yeah.
birthday
Not for
party?
you. No.
How are you?
Not for him. It's not for him.
Who's getting birthdays?
Saturday.
Both kids.
But you have kids? Nah, I knew you had children.
Children.
All right, well, Saturday, we're having a party.
Yeah.
So you're not podcasting?
No.
Why not? Do it at the party live.
No. Well,
Live
no.
on
that
location
would
at the
be
big
all
birthday
hell.
party.
No,
Listen,
we
we-
don't. We do it
What
on
number
Friday
was that? That
This
was just
one?
a crazy. No, the one that was everybody was out here.
Oh, it was our anniversary one.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
a 50 maybe.
it gets
or
too much. Like
yeah,
it's sometimes like
crazy.
it's
So you can't podcast?
no, not when
Can
we're
I
at
just
party.
do a podcast here while you're doing your party?
You want to do a solo one?
Yeah. I think this went so well that I could really just come on here and get drunk and talk shit on more
A bunch
people.
of people from a lot of teeth subjects on the people you
I
know.
was like, who's the teeth person? I mean, I feel like, you know who needs to be here? Is me and Robbie.
Yeah, no.
Robbie
Feels like
Robbie would egg me on for some of this shit.
he is. He just did.
And then he would probably punch me for the toe thing. Oh, what's this?
Next one, Vince just need to come in with a list of people we went to school with that he hated the most.
I didn't hate anybody. I feel like a jerk right now.
No, it's fine. I always feel like that. Like after every one where there's some times where I drank too much or smoked, and then you're like, oh, what did I say? And I have to go back and listen. I was like, oh, it wasn't even that bad.
You know what I should do is next time I should just get really drunk and call Robbie. Like, I don't need to publicly shame people. I can just talk to Robbie.
Yeah, you could just tell him. He'd love it.
Yeah, Robbie, who do we go to school with? He was, how about this person? Like, yo, fuck that person. And I can tell him who Batman is. I forget who her name is.
Said if we do Saturday, I could, but Friday just hard to get down there early enough.
Well, we're not doing Saturdays. There's a party Saturday, not a fucking podcast.
Yeah. I think Robbie was invited too. Are you coming, Robbie?
He ain't going. He can't come on a podcast. He's not coming to parties.
Well, Saturday's a party, so.
Yeah, he's
I'm gonna have the flu by Saturday.
Yeah,
he
probably.
already sick as shit.
Probably going in and sleep next to
Because
it.
you were like, oh, you can come if you want to. I'm like, well, I guess so. It's going to be my last hurrah before I go fucking die, right?
He's got to check his schedule. All right, then.
You know what that means?
It's not coming.
That bitch is not coming.
Yeah, he's not coming.
He's got a better chance of growing a second toenail. He's definitely going to punch me, though.
He won't punch you.
He might. He
No.
could.
He could. He could punch you,
Ed
definitely.
Durr's
Yeah,
not-
he's definitely
Ed-
gonna punch you.
Ed
He
Durr's
does
not listening
brown
to this.
karate.
The girl with the teeth does not listen to this.
I'm going to
Robbie
tag
could
him in
punch
it.
me.
I'll tag him in the video.
We'll put
Like,
it
why'd
in
he tag me
We'll
in
put
it?
it in the descriptions here.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, everybody. Peace out.
See
Vinny,
ya.
thanks for coming
And
on.
I like Ed Dur, so like don't.
I'm not
I do
going
like
to do
him.
that. I'm just kidding. It's all good. Say bye.
You don't
Vinny.
like me any, but me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
say
say
bye to
bye.
everybody.
I mean, no. Robbie. Told him. Well, hold on a second.
What do you say? Haha, Brad told him my ground karate joke. I didn't. I told.
No, me. I just said it. I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
Robbie will punch you. He knows ground karate.
Yeah, I don't even know what ground karate is. I thought he was. I didn't know it was a joke. I was like, oh, okay, he's got to do ground karate. We
That
just said
sounds
you
like
were
some
Kramer
shit we
from
do.
Seinfeld, just beating up the little kids.
Don't end it on me doing a goofy ass laugh.
It's you. We can't.
Anyway, thanks for coming up. You guys
That's
are so
exactly
goofy.
when we're cutting the edit.
Yeah.
That part right there. Thanks for coming out.
No. Don't do it.
All right, everybody, peace out.
Just delete the whole thing. I'll come back next week with a better one.
Say goodbye.
Oh. Bye.
See ya.